Good Wednesday morning, everybody. Welcome back to a late whale watch. We had some spicy storms this morning. Still storming, but trees aren't getting bent in half anymore, so we're vibing. Today you get to see my dirty hallway and possibly dirty closet because one of our dogs is terrified of thunder, and he's actually being a super brave boy on the couch in the living room. But door is open for homie to come in. Look at him spamming orders he's not even allowed to take. They can't even see your screen. I just saw your rejections come.
Why can't I take that?
Your maximum has been met. Oh, you're on ES. There you go.
Okay, that shouldn't matter.
It should, though, yeah. So ES is 10 times the value of MES.
Oh, that's
and so it
why,
scales
that's
that
okay.
all prop firms will do that. And it scales with the margin you have available in your actual cash futures account, too. 10 MES equals 1 ES. So if you can trade 10 MES, you can only trade 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Well, that was a hell of an introduction. Yeah, my mic
I was like, what is going on?
Volume spike there. Let me fix that. Yikes. All right, I think we're coasting. How was your guys' morning? I know you guys up north are getting some rain.
Yeah, it's been raining since like 3 a.m. here. Oh man, it's really coming down now again.
Yeah, earlier
I probably shouldn't be.
Blankets of rain getting whipped around by the wind. But they lied.
Are we basically operating under the assumption that like the Wi-Fi might get like knocked out or your power?
Yeah.
Both of you.
Generally, yeah. At any moment, yeah. It could happen. It hasn't.
Probably shouldn't be trading with that.
We had that massive derecho like 5 years ago now, maybe 6. I don't know if it was 2020 or 2021 that happened. But it knocked our power out so bad for over a week. Like I was cooking in a campfire in our backyard. I'll see if my girlfriend, she's probably listening, if she can find pictures of that. That was the best fucking chicken I've ever made. It was so good.
Hell
yeah. But we were without power for like a week and a half.
Whoa.
And I couldn't even get into contact with the job I had at the time at the university. I couldn't get through with service. I could not get through to this. So they were almost gonna do a wellness check and everything. I was like, I'm fine. I just can't do anything. Got no service. Got no internet.
Yeah.
All right, you guys want me to switch over to Anthony's screen so we can watch him lose this short?
Yes. Well, I'm already in this channel where we write down the stupid shit that happened so we can record it for later.
Yay, can't wait.
Hey, if it makes you feel better, I joined you on MNQ, but my stop out's gonna hurt. Ooh, I'll probably manually stop this out if this rebounds. That stop out is 40 points. I'm not comfortable with 40 because my target is only about 20 down. Let me see what this does. If this starts bouncing out, I'm just going to flatten this. I'm not going to sit through 40 points of drawdown. But I like that rejection quite a bit. I'm also flying blind. I haven't looked at Periscope yet.
Yeah, you're in a good spot. You want me to pop mine open quick there?
Yeah, go ahead and pop it.
I mean, you're in a good spot right now.
I will stop out before you do, though, if it whiplashes to the upside. We're sitting okay. There's only a couple of decent bounce spots on the way down on the NASDAQ. My first target's 62, is about 20 points below us. If this bounces here, though, I'm going to flatten it. This is a little bit of a shelf we formed in the pre-market. There's a little support here. I don't want this to rebound.
Dude, my flattens are messed up this morning. What the hell is going on? My limit didn't stop. What the
All right, let's see what this 1 minute tries to do on its open.
They give me red on the day? Oh,
I'm staying in it for now. I am going to set my profit take. Ooh, I'm trailing to the 1 minute here. If this rebounds, they're just going to come right back, so I'm not going to let it happen. See if they get me or not. Oh, a point away. They might get me here, though. They might get me here. This could form one of those little annoying handles that form that cup and handle pattern that bulls like. I short mostly. I don't like cups and handles. I like downside. And nice rejection there. They didn't take out my 1 minute. I'm getting ready. Flatten this here. I don't know if they take out those 60s. I'm gonna take my $100, Anthony. Godspeed.
I'm already out.
Oh, okay.
I think something's messed up with the stop. So, cause I set a stop there at that pre-market high.
I think.
And it didn't, or not the pre-market high.
Did you mean to be in 4 contracts? Was that intentional?
No.
Then you set a sell.
No, I
order.
did.
You did. I saw it,
did a
Phil.
stop.
I watched it, Phil.
I did. No, okay.
Jesus,
So,
hold
yes,
on.
I did.
All right,
I mean-
hold on. All right. Hey,
You're
hey,
blowing
hey,
my
hey,
ears
hey.
out.
Hey. All right, hold on. No. I'm gonna show him.
Hey,
I'm gonna show him. I'm straight up gonna show
no.
him that happened.
Oh no.
Yeah, hold on. Don't worry. I'm gonna mute it. Don't worry. But I'm pulling
You
up the
solve
actual.
problems
Oh god.
before
oh
downtime
god.
hits.
Didn't mute. Oh god. Everyone on the show just got lambasted by a commercial. Well, hold on. I'll just pull up the YouTube feed. How about that? How about I pull up the YouTube feed
Great.
and we will see.
You want me to go back and look?
No, I'm gonna show you that it happened.
Oh, okay.
You can just watch on Discord. Yeah, let me get to right before. Look at that. -4.
Oh, okay.
And you have
well,
it set as a sell limit too up there. So you would have ended up with 6 if it got
Jesus,
up there.
dude.
Yeah, you got to do
Oof,
buy limits
what
if
is
you're short.
going
homie.
on? What am I doing, man? Just early in the day.
I will say I've lost my ass on bad fills like that before. Like it has happened and it's painful. So everybody, as always, we're gonna do the same shtick of go ahead, drop flow reviews and whatnot. We're gonna have a pretty chill show today. What with the late start, I'm not even gonna tell the Twitter folk that we're live. So anybody that comes in is just coming in at their own free will.
This is organic WhaleWatch.
Organic WhaleWatch.
No GMO.
No GMO.
Jeez.
I mean, we got 100 people from Twitter in here, and that's not bad without telling y'all we're live. So thanks for coming. Feel free to talk shit in chat because Anthony just fucked up almost. He didn't. He got saved.
I am green. I'm green. That's all that matters. I'm green. That's all that matters. I'll take it. I think that ES thing got me screwed up right away. I'll blame that. Man, they are hitting FRMI again. That thing's up like 8% on the day, 9% now.
Anyone bullish on SRXH? I don't know what the hell that is. Let's find out if we're bullish on
What
it.
is it?
SRX Health. This is a penny stock with 124 million in market cap. I'm willing to bet money this doesn't have options.
Probably not. I didn't SRXH. It didn't come up.
Yeah. It's a penny stock. We try to avoid penny stocks on the show because sometimes we'll get up to like 40,000 views on these Twitter feeds, and I'm not trying to pump a penny stock with that reach. So I'm gonna be good, and we're not gonna go over a soldier. We mostly look at options and futures. So if a stock isn't optionable, I might not have much to say about it.
I don't think it has options. It wouldn't pull up for me anyways.
Yeah, like I said, I was willing to bet money it wouldn't.
We also got a comment from BK on the Twitter chat. It says, "Thanks for re-engaging the chat on X." Yeah, that was a problem last time, but we figured it out.
Yeah, I'm stupid.
It's okay. I think my stupidity on Monday made up for anything that was chat related. Monday was not a good day, and thank you, Tucker, for not using a clock or anything in the thumbnail. That I was expecting you to actually roast me in the thumbnail, but you know.
Oh yeah.
Wait, why? What does the clock do?
Oh, okay. Nope, nothing. Nope,
no, he doesn't. Don't make it worse for yourself. Let it happen. Let it happen.
Nick, you want to help me roast Anthony?
I think he put his foot deep enough in his mouth on Monday to not need assistance.
That's fair enough. No,
we do have a request that can work. It's up 2%. Nope, it's up almost 4% from a Substack homie. Sobu, T Sobu, Weibo, Sobu. I don't know what the fuck's going on with that, man. Which is it? Sobu, Sabu, T Twebos, Weibos. Isn't that the Hocus Pocus movie? What the main character calls boobs, or is that Yabos? That's Yabos. Never mind. Moving on. I'm dating myself here.
So what's the contract now?
It is FISV is the ticker.
FSIV.
FISV.
Oh, the one that we just kind of looked at.
Did we?
Oh wait, no, that's FRMI. Jeez, too many Fs. At least that one was like kind of, in the same somewhat realm-ish type. All right. Anyways.
All right, all 100 people on Twitter, feel free to spam the shit out of that chat. I'm not going to tweet it out like I usually do. So if you found us, I'm shocked because Elon's platform fucking sucks for streaming. But welcome. Welcome to watch us probably lose some trades quick on a windy, stormy day.
And then an FOMC day. And an FOMC day.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Maybe I should have promoted the stream today, huh?
It's going to be choppy.
For those are unawares, we will not be doing the FOMC panel we usually do today. I will be doing, hopefully, video for that from now on, starting on the next FOMC panel. So we'll play it by ear, y'all. All right, let's look at FISV. FISV.
So this one kind of flatlinish here. I do like that big spike in call premium yesterday. We are up 3%. Starting to see a little spike today too. Look at that net volume, just positive, massive net volume there. Not seeing much for contracts on the day so far. Looks like this is probably your big reason you're seeing a spike in that net call premium. I want to look at yesterday's flow though, because that was a lot as well there. Where's my big price? Yeah, probably that guy there. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of messy overall. How about, yeah, that 128's getting a lot there. Let's just go look at it there. Yeah, that's, I mean, pricier contracts, it's going to pop that premium up there. I'm not seeing much for flow today, though. That big bid side kind of put there. This almost looks like... Let's see, did all that carry over? That did. Hey, I wonder if they're building a short put position on here, possibly. I mean, you got 19,000 there, then you got 22,000 yesterday, all carried over this. Looks like they're building a short put position. I'd hope they are, because they are trading at 29, and that
if they did, I'm sure they're happy. It does look to be the case. Those are pretty aggressively bid side.
Yeah.
I think they're probably happy today. They did a double-double there. What did FISV do yesterday? Was it on a ripper then, too?
What did we finish at yesterday? Let's see.
If you just slap the two, yeah, or you could.
I'm already on Tuesday. Oof, boy.
Yeah, it's been on a move a little bit.
Yeah.
So whoever shorted those contracts is probably pretty smart and happy.
Yeah, it looks like a double down on that short there. What's going on here? Just kind of looking at that heat zone here. Not too much on this guy here. Not too much. The absolute gamma's at 40 there. Oh yeah, there's a lot of negative gamma on this one though, so kind of a volatile name there. Volatile name for sure. Yeah, nothing new for flow today though, but I like those bid side puts. I would say more so than anything.
I don't know that I chase it now. Personally,
yeah, no.
But I'm also a risk-averse coward, as you probably saw if you were watching the chart after we both got out of that trade. We went all the way to my target, all the way to it, right on the top of that shelf that we set on the way back up. They bounced right above it there from that short. But again, I hadn't looked at all my tools yet. I get uncomfortable when I don't have my Periscope. So on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and open that. Oh yeah, we've got big, heavy build up way down at 7,500 here. I guess it's not way down anymore.
Well, you got some down at 7,400 if you want to talk about way down.
Some.
Yeah, a little bit. Hey, it's starting. It's
on all expirations, 7430 has a pretty sizable amount. But for the 0 day, right now, we're looking at that 7,500 below, and funny enough, the 7,600 above.
Yeah, pretty wide range today. Getting positioned for Warsh's first presser. That's gonna be entertaining.
I'm gonna need everybody who came organically today without a tweet to go ahead and tell Elon to fix the streaming service, because nobody can even tell when we're live, and I have to tweet, but that makes it pretty fucking hard to test stuff now, doesn't it? Dumb. Nonetheless,
I'm sure he does have the money to fix it. I mean, space it. What was the thing?
Oh, he can't even sell that for a year anyway. But yeah, he's got more than enough money to do whatever the hell he wants.
No, I think it said what was it? Every dollar that SpaceX goes up, Elon's net worth goes up by like $1 billion or something, some crazy number. I saw a blue tweet yesterday. I'm like, are you kidding me?
So fucking
Like,
stupid,
dude, that's like I can't even imagine that. Like,
there is no wealth gap in Ba Sing Se.
I need to go find that tweet, otherwise it's gonna bother me if I don't go find it. I saw it and I'm just like, dude, that is insane. That is just an insane, like, to even fathom that in your head.
We have a new low on the NASDAQ by quite a margin. If we get bounces here, instead of just knifing straight to that 7,500 on SPX, I'm gonna have to short again. I will not have a choice. The rules call for it. But I do wonder if we get a little whiplash going into FOMC today in general, because it is Warsh's first.
Yeah, it sounds like he's. It sounds like he's not gonna put his dot on the dot plot either. So that's
really.
Gonna be,
so I wonder. Do you know? Is he gonna do the presses that J-Powell did?
Yep. Yeah, at least this one he is. Because I think before, if I recall, I mean, because Powell's did them every single one, so I'm so used to that. But I think before it was just typically when the dot plots came out, and this is a dot plot one, so.
I was but a wee lad in the 2000s, but I don't really recall a whole lot of. I am short, and I'm about to take it off again already. Let's see if they actually knife this candle or just give it a good bounce back. There's a lot of room to the downside as far as my support levels go, but mind you, my support levels are intraday. They're not weeklies, they're not dailies, monthlies, all that jazz. I'm moving my stop to right above break even here just so I can talk about this quick. My next like major level that I look at for intraday is way down at 30,200-ish. And so buyers are going to have to get some gas in them and push this back up. I'm probably just going to let this stop me out or go. Risk reward is here, very much so. Very much so. So I'm going to keep an eye on that. I would love to see SPX get all the way down to that 7,500. But, you know, your mileage may vary. Data will change. Data will change.
I found that tweet, too. I undermined it a little bit. I'll show you here. For every dollar,
yeah, hold on, I forgot.
It's $6 billion. It's $6 billion. I was off. Oh my God, Tucker!
I forgot
Holy crap!
I did that on Monday.
Oh my God.
How's it going,
Scary.
guys? Hey, guys.
Oh, I forgot.
Scary.
All right, it's back on you, Anthony.
Geez, that was terrifying. Yeah, every dollar move in SpaceX, it adds or subtracts roughly $6 billion. That's just insane to even think of that.
Pennies.
Just insane to think of that.
Nothing burger money, Anthony. That's cheap. That's cheap.
Come on, you gotta project a little bit. Make people feel like you're more important. You know, Anthony?
Like, just think, oh no, I lost $35 billion today.
How
down $5.
How dare you talk bad about our world's savior?
Hey, you want to see something
It's actually
cool?
insane to me that people believe that. Like, that's actually insane. Maybe I'll get hate in the chat. I don't care. That is an insane thing to think. That the person worth over $1 trillion gives a fuck about any of us. There's no way.
Hey, you know what?
You don't get to be worth $1 trillion by giving a fuck about the little guy. You just don't. That doesn't happen.
Give me give me 10 million and I'll call you a savior. We'll talk about it.
Give me 10 million and I'll disappear off the fucking internet.
Yeah, that too. Hey, we are finally seeing a red day on SpaceX here too, for once. I was messing with Mr. Whale pre-market here since, you know, SpaceX finally has options and we have open interest. I was messing with some of that here. I'll show you what I did because I'm lazy. I really don't want to type. It's still early in the day, but yeah, no, I like
how our only YouTube comment this morning is DAP going shit. just shit.
I'm surprised Nate's not in there.
Oh, the fun part is I got stopped out of that short just for it to knife 60 points, so that's cool.
Dicks. Oh, we were just dumping there.
Yeah. No re-entry for me. All right, go ahead and talk what you're going to talk. I'll shut the fuck up. I'll shut up.
No, I was just running through SpaceX contracts through Mr. Whale here. Just some, just there's a lot going on. I was looking, dude, the IV on those are like 200 right now. I'm not touching anything options wise on SpaceX right now until things settle down a bit. But yeah, I mean, they pulled in a good handful of puts and calls. Obviously, yesterday was the first day of options trading on SpaceX. But yeah, no, I was just messing around with it there. I mean, that 717 put, and there's just so much volume on the contracts right now too. Yeah, I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting. I usually don't touch anything IPO related at least for like a week or two until things kind of calm down a little bit. SpaceX might be a little bit longer with the hype around that. But yeah, other than that, that's kind of all I really was watching.
All I ever
Looking at this morning.
wanted, all I ever needed is here in my arms. Words are very unnecessary. They can only do harm. Tucker's way too young for that shit.
I think I'm too young for that.
You guys don't know Depeche Mode? Are we fucking around right now? Are we for real right now? Yo, I'm gonna quit the show. Holy shit.
Finally.
Yeah, finally.
Yes,
We're
that's
free.
all it took. Jesus.
What are we gonna call the show, Tucker? The Aunt Tucker show?
Holy shit, the show's
You're the
quiet
least
now.
creative person I've ever heard in my life.
The Tanthony show? Tanthony show?
You suck. Oh my god.
Tanthony show?
Really?
Okay,
Wow.
well, what's your idea then? What's your idea?
I came up with WhaleWatch, man. That's a
I
pretty
was
good
just gonna
title.
call it Unusual Whales Live. Because
Well,
online finance people are fucking lame like that. No offense to the
yeah.
homies hanging out in the chat. There's only like 250 of you total across all platforms without a tweet, so I think I can talk shit today. Dude, Twitter sucks, man. We have just to voice my complaint here. We average 25,000 unique viewers on the Twitter feed, right? That sounds amazing. And that's only, like, we tweet it once. I don't even do follow-up tweets usually. We just tweet it once. Y'all come, you stay and hang out, and it's fucking dope. If there's no tweet, nobody sees it. Elon's quote-unquote everything app doesn't have anything. You can stream a video. It just disappears into the ether when you're done. It's not an everything app. It's a, hey, shit works sometimes app. And the spaces die. Like, spaces die constantly, and that's, like, one of the main things I do on the Unusual Whales page is interviews on spaces for companies, for FOMC, and they just die. They just stop working for listeners. The Everything app does nothing.
even when you tweet it, like, you don't get engagement anymore either.
Yeah, it's crazy shit. Spaces are broken. And so is the streaming. I missed another short ranting, so I'm going to shut up. God
What do we expect, man?
Oh, man. That sucks.
Alright, sorry, I was working on a little... Oh shit, hold on, whoops.
He's struggle
Ignore
busting
that.
over here.
Don't.
Struggle
I didn't
busting
put the
over
link
here.
to the thing, I'm glad you...
Well, right now, I'm still just waiting for re-entry. Price action very much still to the downside. They rejected the prior low here, and then set a new one pretty promptly. They rejected it twice there. If they reclaim it and contest up to the bottom of this shelf that we dumped from, I'm gonna have to short. Otherwise, a rejection here will get me to short with a stop above that prior low. But let's see what they do here for just a second. Let me get my Superflow pulled up so I can look at my Periscope. SPX is trailing its way back to the positive gamma range we fell off of. A test of 7525 would be a sexy entry for me with a stop above high a day. But we've been getting some pretty whiplash movement over the last few weeks. So I would be playing it pretty safe there with that stop out. It would have to be right above high of day if I was playing SPX on that. What are we looking at here in my NASDAQ price? I'm gonna... Ooh, I don't want a 30-point stop out. But I'm gonna do it. All right, if they get me, I'll piss and moan.
Crazy.
And then I'll have to wait for them to test higher. They stop this out. They stop it out, that's okay. I'll take the loss. We have been on a pretty good win streak on this account. I'm okay with having to chip away at a losing trade. Let's see what they do to me here. I would love this to flush to a new low pretty instantly. But again, they might take this out and test a little higher up toward the 400s, 450s range. And that's okay. I'll just sit here and wait for them to do it and get back in. All right, they stopped me. Keeping an eye, basically right in this area where we rejected earlier to try to get a new entry. Let's see if they give it to me. Are we looking on? We're right at the bottom of that positive gamma shelf on Periscope. So let me see if they can test that 7525 and give me an even cleaner entry than the one that just stopped us out. We are only down about $20 because we had one winning, one losing. The losing one was bigger than the winning. I'm just looking for my rejection here. Let's see if they give it.
We are essentially green because I'm up like $20 on the day.
Fucking
so we're
printing,
flat.
bro.
We're flat. We're
killing
flat.
it, killing it, killing it, killing it. Murder, slaughter.
Your money doesn't count, Anthony.
Damn.
Tucker, how much have you made for us today?
How long we've been live? I can tell you how much I've been making.
Yeah, Commissioner FP says spaces are definitely broken. Yeah, BK, we're going to have a thin crowd today because I wanted to see what would happen if I didn't tweet it out since we were so late anyway from the storms. Not great. Twitter doesn't promote this shit at all except for that little box in the right-hand corner. Again, like I said, when I let you guys know we're live, you guys stick around, and that's dope as shit. It's just Elon's everything app doesn't tell anyone when the people they follow are live. You got to, and that's dumb as shit. That's dumb. For context, we have 3 million followers on the Unusual Whales page on Twitter, right? We currently have 50 concurrent viewers without an announcement. We only have 45,000 followers on YouTube, right? 45,000 versus 3 million, right? Right? You would expect maybe one. We have a peak of 50 concurrent viewers. So Elon, why does your everything app get less organic traffic with literally 1,000 times the following than YouTube? Like, what are we doing? What's your everything app? Amazing. You're not doing shit, bro. I missed my short talking shit again! Oh my god!
Time to start streaming on, what is it, Kick, or what's the new thing that all those
little
kids are using?
No.
I don't even know what is that the new thing that all like the kids are on? And crap?
No, Kick is where everybody goes because they get banned from other platforms for doing fucked up shit.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
So we'll get there one day.
Yeah, we'll get there.
The more you host, Anthony. Absolutely.
Kick is like what Twitch was in the early days before they started banning racist shit, before they started banning like literal menacing in public, like causing fights and shit. So everyone just does that on Kick now. Kick is a cesspool, and I refuse to stream there. Even if our CEO says, "Hey, go on Kick," I'll be like, "I guess I'm not doing a show. I'm not going on Kick."
Why don't you start streaming on Twitch again? Can't you?
I could do that. Twitch had so many issues back when I did it back then, but I'm sure those are rounded out. I have some quarrels with the CEO of Twitch, personal quarrels with that guy. He allows streamers to get away with some weird shit too. A lot of racism that seems to be super fine these days.
Should we have an interview with him?
That might get me fired. My girlfriend just DM'd me to say shut up and quit your bitching. Fair enough. That's fair. No, but that's fair. That is fair. That's fair.
Tell her to get back to work. Shouldn't she be working?
She's multitasking. She's gonna be broadcasting next Wednesday's stream to her entire fucking coworkers.
Oh, God.
So I get to deal with that too.
Oh, that is next. Dude, it's
that
7
is a
days
week from today.
Hey,
7 days. Is
Tucker,
the maid outfit episode.
Tucker, you missed the best opportunity ever. Instead of the stupid tornado thing that you did, you should have did 7 days and then did like The Ring. I don't know. You're probably too young to know what that movie is.
You will die in 7 days.
That was your.
Mirila, thank you for reposting the stream since Elon doesn't show anyone it happens unless I post it. You're an absolute.
Thank you.
Yo, better buy more shares of ROM.
Oh, that's great.
Well, this has been an entertaining show so far. That's all for today, folks.
Yeah, hey, we got some Amazon calls coming.
For those not knowing, rum is Rumble, which is just a joke in and of itself.
That's the platform that I thought he was trying to talk about, like what people are.
Unironically, Kick is worse. Kick's pretty bad. It's just a lot of people gambling to children. Twitch banned it, so everybody fled to Kick so they could gamble and get little kids addicted to gambling, which isn't dope. And a lot of public menacing. Josh for the repost as well. Appreciate you, homie. Cheers from the NASDAQ coffee mug. Right now we're just waiting, y'all. We've got a good comeback in the NASDAQ. There's no spot for me to short quite yet. I'm not going to chase the long because I think they're just going to stair-step this anyway. We are chilling. So if you have any flow or tickers that are optionable, keyword optionable, that you want us to look at, go ahead and drop that shit in chat and we'll pull it up. All right, we're coming up on that 7525 SPX that I've been longing for. I would like them to reject it. They could just as well rocket through it. So I'm keeping a close eye. I'm not going to preempt this too much. Net put premium's coming down just a little bit, but it's not crazy with how much of a bounce we've had. So still eyeballing the downside until I see market options premiums kind of reflect what's happening. They don't always, but I like to wait and see. Right now, tickling 7525. I would love this to reject good and fierce.
Oh man, I should have some coffee.
That's what I'm doing. I'm chugging that shit, dude. I'm tired. Yeah,
Talking about water,
the severe storm sirens went off at like 6:50, and I just sighed. I was like,
just a normal day for you.
Yeah.
Hey Nick, guess
I don't
what?
think
What?
Leaf blower back.
I hear him. Oh man.
It's been a long time.
Return of the goat. Oh, so my girlfriend followed up and said, your bitching is making you miss out on moves, and I'm tired of hearing it. So notice how she's not complaining about the bitching. She's complaining that I'm not making the money. What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? She's on the YouTube feed, so she'll hear that in 10 seconds and then send me a pouty face emoji or something. I'll be like, you right.
Just be like, if you don't respond in like 10 seconds, you will
Culver's
on the way home or something.
All right, I'm not a big fan of how net put premiums are actually coming down well now. I'm still eyeballing a rejection in the NASDAQ, basically right here. But they're pretty close to a spot that if they reclaim basically above the 470s, 30,000 470s, I think we've got a reversal on our hands, and I'm going to be reevaluating what direction I need to play this.
Yeah, your market tide is calls are starting to kind of scream.
Finally got call buyers wake. Yeah, she sent me an emoji of herself flipping me off, so that's close enough.
Wonderful. Are you gonna ever have her guest host on here, even though she doesn't know anything about stocks? But...
She can't. She works while we're live.
Well, take a day off.
Take a day off. Some of us work, Anthony.
I mean, you ever heard of PTO? Like, don't they offer that? You know, time off.
And now she's screaming cat emoji.
See, it'd be fun because you know she'd be roasting all three of us.
Oh, for sure. Absolute abuse. Maybe someday we'll do another fuck around stream like we did that one Friday where you somehow got where you somehow embarrassed the entirety of the Midwest by getting blasted off of one beer.
Dude, it was a jug this big.
You know what?
This big.
You know what? You know what would be a fun thing to do? For every beer Anthony drinks, I take 4 shots and we see who gets blasted first. I know the answer. I know the answer. My girlfriend will sound off in our DM about the answer. Yeah, okay, she said, I don't give a fuck about the money. I give a fuck about you complaining about something that's entirely in your control.
Jeez. Rawr. Rawr today. It's like Tucker after he goes on a date. Just, rawr the whole day.
He came back feisty as fuck, huh?
Oh, not today at all. I see.
Dude, that leaf blower is violent. That is an aggressive leaf man.
And hey, since we don't have a show on Friday morning, I got a Friday morning date. So.
Oh, snap.
Tucker, you still have to work Friday.
Sobu from Substack has a ticker request for FOYG. We could pull that up, give us something to do while I sit here and wait to not take a trade.
FOYG. Fong Morgan, what is this?
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting Tucker's huge on that scene.
Well, you said FOYG?
VOYG. If I said F, I'm an idiot.
Yes, you did say F. I
then
was
I'm
like, FOYG, what? Yes, you are. That's okay. So, let's see, we're up over 6.5%. not a lot of volume on these contracts here. It is calls kind of getting hit here more so though. Just not heavy volume. A lot of open interest on calls. I'm just kind of looking. Some of these not the best looking. I mean, a lot of them are kind of deep in the money. Let's just kind of take a peek. This had a lot of call premium back there on 611. I want to go look at that. Let's see. Ooh, I wonder. Let's see. This guy here. Was this a double tap? Yes, it was a double tap there.
Always
so
double tap. If you learn nothing from this life, learn from Zombieland that you always double tap. We sure can, Soapy Pony. We'll do that one next.
Man, that kind of sucks that second Zombieland sucked. But anyways,
I didn't even watch it because everyone said it sucked. Anyway, VOYG.
Pretty bad.
I'll actually put it on the screen this time. I had Superflow up the whole time.
Oh
yeah,
it's okay. No one's here, man. It's
fine
now.
Yeah, it's a Wednesday, whatever. It's it's almost a Thursday for us. It's pretty much a Thursday for us. So let's blame that. Yeah, kind of the only interesting flow I'm kind of seeing came back on 611 though. All of that carried over. No signs of any exiting here. Can't see it. We haven't had anything trade on this today, so we don't know what that contract's at right now. I would assume they're probably up though, with us being up 6%. What were we trading at on 611? 611. Actually, they might still be down. Let me pop this here. So, oh yeah, those calls are still down there because we were kind of trading about that 48.80ish there, and we're down at 38. We have earnings or anything on this? Earnings 5.4. No. Interesting. So yeah, that one call flow's kind of still open there with some decent time. Let's just go pull that one more time there. They were up. Oh yeah, it was a 15% day there on Thursday, and they got calls. I wonder. Yeah, that's it's not heavy size yet. I mean, a lot of the heavier ask side stuff there, it does lean on the call side there. Put side bids there. It's kind of that's a bunch of contracts just kind of bouncing around that same day. You only had 248 carryover, so nothing really there. Yeah, I mean, I'd maybe keep eyes on that 821.65 call. See that one, kind of a lot going on this one there too. I don't like that one. 30-day, these could be interesting too. All of that. Oh no. Another kind of messy one there too. 200, yeah. Pretty messy overall on these there. I'd say I like the is it that? Yes. This is kind of the best looking one, that 821.65 call there. Can look at that gamma profile on it though. Tomorrow's expiration. I keep seeing one day, I'm like, why is it expiring tomorrow? Then it's, as I was just saying, I'm like, hey, it feels like Thursday today. I'm just looking at the zones here. I mean, your absolute gamma is at 35, so it's below, so it's going to act as your strongest magnet and pin. We are coming into heavy positive gamma at 40 here too, so you might see a little resistance here. Yeah, I'm just looking at all the kind of expirations here. I mean, they're all kind of at 40 there, so you might see a little resistance here. That kind of makes me wonder if those are potentially short calls there, maybe. That's a kind of trick. Let's just go look at that actual flow, because these came in when we were up. I mean, these came in at the high there, then I mean, big gap down there. So it's just kind of odd. And look at how far they are out of the money. 63% out of the money, 65 days. And they're kind of coming in as that block trade there. And I mean, they're filling at the ask here. Obviously, everybody wants calls on a name. That's up 15% on the day there too. So that kind of might throw a little wrench in there. It's not really a preemptive piece of flow like we usually see. Yeah, I would maybe, just be a little kind of cautious about that, kind of with that heat map coming up to that resistance there more so. But that one piece of flow is kind of the only, I don't know, I'd say decent one that I kind of saw there on that. But yeah, that's the read there for you on VOYG.
We have done some solid reclaiming to the upside while you spoke there. Look at how bigly we got a big spike in these net call premiums. It took them a second in this comeback to do it, but they sure as shit did. We've got a crossover of net call and net put premiums falling rapidly as we push up, net call premiums spiking rapidly. This is kind of a line in the sand for sellers to get this back down. They pretty much got to reject the 7525 area, or it's kind of opening up that door for the 7560 that's been building up above us. 7500 has fallen off a little, so we'll keep an eye out for that as we go along. What do you got open there?
I found these yesterday. I actually took a good handful of these geos yesterday, the 71729 call. Big opener yesterday. You had 5,000 contracts come in. Nice little pop there. They're up almost 1.5% on the day. These actually looked pretty good here. You had kind of two hits on this one here. Big size came in first. Here you get a nice IV rise, spot price rising. Again, here another repeated hits ascending fill. See that IV rising and that spot price rising. I snagged a good handful of these.
Hell yeah.
And yeah, we are moving. Can't argue with that. I'm sure you would love to short this name though if you saw what the company did. So I'll show you. They're I didn't know. I'm like, who the hell is Geo? I'm like, what do they do? They are the correctional and detention management.
Oh yeah, fuck them.
Yeah, I was like,
For-profit prisons are a blight.
Yeah.
There's zero corrective behavior done in prisons. It is designed to keep them there. Literally designed to keep them in the system in general. But hey, I won't harp too much on that. I already talked shit about Elon for the first hour.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm like, Geo. I just figured, something like,
That said, I wouldn't short them.
Something.
I mean, for-profit prisons are for-profit for a reason, right? They make money, unfortunately. And then in a lot of cases, the warden just kind of pockets a lot of that shit. But hey. We do have a straight request from our homie Soapy Pony in the YouTube chat for LRCX. Man, they are just juicing. I'm glad I didn't try to reshort that. I'm just looking for rejections here, but this is nice bullish action we've got.
Big range today, man. Big range. All right, LRCX here. Ooh, big drop in that call premium. Bet we have some profit taking. Let's see. Here we go. Looks like it's probably that 626 guy there, and maybe that 618. Yeah. Oh, look. Yeah. Look at those big bid side calls coming in here. These are, I mean, just kind of pop through. Oh, there's the messy. Just trying to see. Ugly. Let's see. Yeah, maybe some profit taking there. I mean, it would make sense with us being up that far. Just a lot of these are new calls. A lot of these are like, this is a brand new bid side call coming in. Oh, it's big multi-leg. Big multi-leg. I wonder. Oh, here you go, Nick. Here's one for you. You can do this if you would like.
I would not.
I'm not going to.
When you get messy ones like that, man, it's just damn near impossible to get a clean read. Even if you're pretty sure what it is, that is not worth our time.
Probably a roll there, but hard to
say. It'd be a full spread roll. If you look at that volume to open interest, you can see which ones most likely are being closed, like the 417. Excuse me.
That's
the 377 5s are probably being closed. It's hard to say though. I'm not even gonna bother.
That's a
whenever we get around to getting Nate back on, I'll have him break down some multi-legs.
Yeah,
like
he can do those fun spreads.
You can kind of surmise what kind of spread it is, but what exactly is going on in there, not always.
Yeah, that's why I tend to stay away from those, unless it's an easy roll or something. There's just so much open interest on a lot of these names already here. Just gonna look at the last 14. I mean, it gets a lot of call premium here recently, big spikes there on 6.3, 6.8, 6.10. I'm glad there wasn't a 6.7 in there because that would have been bad.
Well, you just created it yourself. What are you doing?
I mean, I was kind of hoping it was in there. You know. Yeah.
Got a nice rejection on the NASDAQ. I low-key expect it to hold, though. We'll see.
That one day I'll get... Okay, so we're up 23 bucks there. So let's see, what was that? 370. Oh, look at that. That 370 was the highest gamma there. We surpassed that there. So I'm not really looking at the one day outs there. Everything else is kind of flat more so. Yeah, a lot of that positive gamma is below us now there too. Oh, that 7.2's got some above us, but there's just a lot of positive gamma on there. I'm just kind of seeing some resistance. Absolute gamma at 370. Yeah, call walls at 400. We're getting close. Getting close. Oh man, that was a big sneeze. I'm glad the cameras weren't on for that one.
Yeah, just wait till your new one comes. It's gonna track you as you sneeze.
Oh God. God. Yeah, I would say Lamb's already kind of made its move with the data that I have there. I'm not seeing much for flow either. That's really catching my interest. We'll do one.
Soapy Pony says thank you. It's a hell no. I'm not one to chase anyway, honestly. That's not usually in my... I mean, okay, let me walk that back. They've already seen me chase on the show several times, but that's shorts on the NASDAQ. That's different. You don't have to worry about Greek, theta decay, implied volatility in general. And I'm just comfortable with shorting. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't blame you. Man, my feet is just absolutely
Oh, we got
dry.
sirens. I wonder if somebody fucked up in the storm.
Uh-oh.
Wah, wah.
Just got another 80-mile-an-hour winds coming.
That was a lie, by the way. The highest wind gust that we had in the storm-affected area was like 78. That's not 80. We don't round up here.
I mean, if it's above 6, you round up. Okay. That's a job that you need, is being a weatherman. You always be wrong and still keep your job.
That's so true.
Like, that is the best job ever. Like, hey, you can't do that trading. I'll tell you that. You're wrong constantly. You won't be doing it still.
Yeah.
I think,
to be fair,
I'm
in trading, you can get
CEOs
lucky.
Can also do that.
In trading, you can get lucky enough that you're wrong most of the time, but then you're right one big time. That can happen. I've done that.
Especially for some earnings degen people that won't be named.
Yeah, I'll name
that won't be
Jay-Z,
named here.
You psycho.
Yeah, that's insane. Man, my feet is just dry. I'm gonna look through my screener here. I will show you something. My screener just absolutely dead on the day here. Jeez. That's what it was like all morning for me yesterday too. Just
really?
absolutely
just dead.
Pretty quiet. Yeah. I mean, I kind of don't mind it, but you know, if you're itching to find something, you kind of get a little. Geez, all this stuff ran already kind of quick.
Nah,
too.
that's just the jock itch, buddy.
Yeah, no, I got that. I got checked out like couple. Yeah, we're good. We're good. I will show you. So, you know how we were messing.
So
you know how we were kind of. Oh God, here we go again. So you know how we were kind of looking and asking Mr. Will if we could find like the big net gamma kind of names and stuff.
I'm really liking. I'm eyeballing for another short, by the way. I'll let you know if I get in anything.
We can. I see where you're eyeballing it too. I want to watch it right here at that 75.25.
I want to see if they accelerate that negative gamma or not. And I want to see if they can stick the landing of this retest of that 75.20.
They are slamming puts right now. So.
Yeah, I like to see that. I'm just waiting for a cleaner entry. We're going to get this account green today yet.
There's your update, too. There, that positive gamma's gone.
75.60 built back up.
Big range.
Man. But 7,500 remains the king of positive gamma right now. So I'm
if we get up to 70... If we get up to 30, I'll take a short with you. If we get up to 30, I'll take a short with you.
Big if.
Yeah, keyword if.
They've got to reclaim that 75.25, and that has pretty much gone poof. It could set up a squeeze to that 75.60. Don't get me wrong, But we could do the exact same thing to 7,500 here. 7,500 feels a little more likely to me, just based on the price action, the distance, and the size of the gamma positioning.
Yeah.
But time will tell.
They are just throwing on spreads right now too. Wonder if they're trying to put in a ceiling here. That
All
would
right,
be
I am
interesting
short.
to see.
And we're moving, homies. We are moving. Let me see. I think this trade has already gotten us green on the day. It has. I want this to flush. I'm going to put my stop a little above break even on the remainder of this position. And I think they're going to give it to us. Let's do it, son. Let's do it, lads. Actually, I'm going to trail it to... What am I in? I'm in 2, not 3. Jesus, why is there 3 on my orders? That would have been brutal. It just flips my position. Place my stop above that last 1 minute candle. Let's see if we can get our profit target on account 1 on this trade. What are we up right now? We're up $50 out of the red into the green. If they stop me out, I'm willing to bet I'll have entries in either direction. The way that Periscope is set up, we're kind of, like I like to say, just fapping in the middle. We're just hanging out. It needs to flush or pop here, or we might end up in a chop zone within these heavy positive gamma range. 7560 to 7500. So I'm keeping an eye on those specifically. I'm tempted to add into this, but I'll be good. That is generally what I do. Once I start getting my move, I add into it and then trim at levels. I'm not going to do that today. We've got FOMC. Volatility can really kick off for no reason out of left field, out of nowhere. And I'm not going to risk it. I'm going to put the remainder of this position at break even. That'll make us be like negative 40 on the day. But I think they're going to give this to me. If they don't, I will get a new entry, and it'll be fine. We're hanging out, friends. We're hanging out. I'm just watching this 1 minute candle, then we'll get back to flow, because this 1 minute candle is going to dictate what I do. All right, here we go. Nice little flush starting. Let's see. I'm actually going to move it to the top of now the last 1 minute candle, which will be significantly less profit, but it'll stop me from giving all the gains back. Let's see what this 1 minute candle can do for you. Try to bounce back up, it seems. We're right at a shelf, too. Right here's one of my targets. That's part of why I moved my stop down. We can bounce here just fine and retest way back up to this shelf, and it looks like they might want to do that. All right, we stopped out in profit there. If they can get all the way up to the 99 area, I'm going to put on way more size than I just did, but I don't know that they will. I'm just going to keep an eye on this. I'll let you guys know if we got back in.
Yeah, okay.
All right, that was a good exit. Right. They're bouncing nice there. I'm looking for a re-entry already. Go ahead. I'll shut the fuck up. Sure. I'll just take trades and give updates if I get any. If it's a really good one, I'll do some fanfare and be like, hey guys, look, this is awesome.
Yeah, if we get close to that 75.30, let me know, because I kind of want to short that level too.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on it.
Oh yeah. So the gamma. So what we were trying to ask Mr. Whale if it could pull us, the heavy positive gamma above us. So I was messing around on the weekend. So if you just come in here to that market map, again, one of my favorite tools that a lot of people don't use there. If you look at that GAX, not JAX, GAX, call gamma here. Again, it's gonna pull up your map here, and I was just kind of popping them in like this. I'll just pop in like 3 or 4. I'm sure. Just for the fun. Ooh, okay, let me. So,
don't worry, we got nowhere near 75.30.
Okay, I got scared. I was like, that was quick.
I would have been complaining if we got to 75.30.
Yeah, I would have been kind of crazy. That would have been wild. Was it that one that I looked at there? Let's see. I think it was the call. Let me see. I think it was the net. I don't know. I was messing around with it on like Saturday night, so I'm just looking here. So BAC, like, let's see if it pulls it. So okay, like it's pulling in that positive gamma, but we're already kind of at that level there. This is what I was kind of doing. Obviously, we're open right now, so we're seeing movement, but like that one, it's not pulling anything. Of course, the time that I want to, show an example, it's not there. But like, okay, so like here, so let's pull in PCG here. There's positive gamma on that 17 strike there, and take a peek through the other heat zones here, the other expirations here, and you notice a lot of that positive gamma is above us there. Just popping through this. I know NVIDIA popped up for me there, so I'm hoping it's still there too. So like, okay, 1 day out, okay, there's positive gamma here. It's below us, so again, keep that in mind that price likes to move towards that positive gamma. 0 day, so like we got the 210 here, which is the absolute gamma as well. But we traded at a little bit earlier today. This is one I think we could do during pre-market where it'd be a little better of a setup where the prices aren't really moving. But
Yeah,
you can see
fair
we
enough.
got very
We
close.
could start adding some gamma reads to pre-market. We just didn't have
We
one
got yeah. But you can see how close we got to that 210, that absolute gamma there, especially on that 0 day, and they sell into that positive gamma there. Yes, it acts like a magnet, but then it's going to act as a resistance as well there, and then vice versa. You come down, you test that. If there's positive gamma below us, test it. They're going to essentially buy the dip there. Just looking through these, I won't spend too much time on this. We can do this on like Monday. I was gonna say Wednesday's episode, but no.
Yeah, Wednesday's episode already has its own special flair.
Yeah, we'll save it for a different episode when the prices aren't really moving and we haven't really seen that move towards it there. But like here, I mean that 7.2, you can see there's a lot of positive gamma on that 28. Obviously, there's a ton of negative gamma on this name overall, so might not be the best example, but
I trimmed my first trim, moving my stop on the remaining position. We have gone from negative 120 to positive 220 as it sits. We're getting close to being done for the day on this account. I really want this to actually flush down to the 375 area, but it looks like they're going to come back and take away my runners here. And that's fine. Good trade. Right here, right now, they'll probably take me out. I'll be shocked if they don't, but rules are rules. Stop stays where it is. Yo, if they literally one tick away from the stop right there. Let's see if they get it still. We got 20 seconds on this 1 minute candle to do it. Good trade so far. I'll let them take this off and I'll be able to get in again, I'm pretty sure. But let's watch it happen. I like people to see the stop outs happen, so I'm not just making shit up on the show saying I'm trading, and I'm not. I am. All using unusual whales, data, and price action. A part of the reason I think they'll take me out is we're right at the bottom of this negative gamma zone on SPX, where that strong positive gamma at 7,500 sits right below us, which will be a new low of day for SPX. I kind of expect them to bounce here and do a back test above, but let's see. Keeping an eye on it. If they don't, I'm not going to be mad, but, I mean, look how fucking close they got. Look at that. Look at how close that got, Anthony.
Oof.
Getting
a good move now, though.
Wow. You love to see it. They might give me my 75s. Come on. Show me I'm cute, NASDAQ. Show me I'm worthy. Show me I'm worthy of gains.
It's moving.
Slowly. They're hitting some snags here. I kind of expected that. This is the top of the shelf of the comeback here. This little flag that could have bear flagged down, they're right on top of it. They can bounce this real heavy. My stop is right, or sorry, my profit takes right in the middle of it. Mostly because we will be at the 300 profit target for the day. I'm about to take this off. Let's go. 20 points ain't the close enough I'm looking for, boys. Get me down there. Get me down there. It might make me wait another candle. Or finally stop me out. We'll see. Rules are rules. I want my target. When I get within about 5 points of it, that's when I'm like close enough. Depending on the range, 10 to 20 points is close enough. But these candles aren't big enough for me to take 20 points early. All right. I'm going to move this down on the 30-second, right above. All right. That's close enough. We got it, folks. We got it.
Go.
All right. I'm going to switch to the new account.
Good job.
This one, this new account I'm going to switch to is the personal account. I promised you guys I would open with the profit take of the prop account. I did. I just opened it with small size, so we trade small size. I'm only going to be punting one contract at a time at first, and I'll size into 2 instead of doing my 2, 4, 6 that you've seen me do with prop accounts, because it is a real account, and I don't want to nuke it on the show. That'd be embarrassing. But I'm going to switch on over.
There you go. Attaboy. We did.
I haven't nuked one on the show yet, so it's bound to happen eventually.
I don't think I've nuked a prop on the
I only started this one with like
yet.
$300, man. So we are in a tight leash with this cash account.
But you know what?
But it is possible, and we're gonna show that on the show. You don't need 10 grand to start trading small. You can make a couple shekels here and there on a small ass account. All right,
Yeah,
I'm glad I
that's-
logged back into the prop one because I forgot to cancel the stop order, and that would have pissed me off in a few hours when I realized. All right, we're good. Now I'm gonna switch to the personal account that is just a baby. It's just a little guy.
It's just coming out of the womb right now.
I did
Just
well
wait,
with
wait
it
till
yesterday, and I went ahead and withdrew it because I didn't want to start on the show.
Yeah, I
So we're starting. I hit the big dump that happened yesterday morning on it. You probably saw me talking to Nate about it. I was like, I made more than I meant. So I withdrew it. I made about 300 on the account yesterday, and I withdrew it. That is now sitting in my tax savings account because your boy owes taxes. But we're starting right here. Oh, it's not hiding my account. I don't like that. The privacy settings in Tradeovate don't work on TradingView, I just learned. So I'm going to take a screenshot because I don't know you people in the chat. I don't want you having my account number. Not that you can really do anything with it, but just in case. We're starting with a balance of $305.30 on the... Why did that happen? On this personal account. Let's see what we can do with it. My goal is to... What's the date? By the end of June, have this over 1,000 or more. And beyond that, take little withdrawals every now and again for the tax man as we move along. But let's see what we can do with $300 on this guy. We'll probably have a bigger account in the future for futures-only episodes. But for now, this is what I'm working with alongside the prop accounts I've been working on. So stay tuned.
There you go. And I like the small accounts like that too, because like you said, you see a lot of these people punting 20,000-30,000 on a trade, and it raises your expectations. But
it's bullshit.
It's yeah.
Especially since a lot of them are like, you'll see a lot of prop firm affiliates that are like, look at all this payout I took. They're definitely getting special allowances. Just keep that in mind. They're not only making money trading, they're getting kickbacks from the prop firms. They're having, crazily priced trading courses and shit. Like, a lot of that shit's just not real, man. Everything you see on this show's real. When we win, when we lose, you see it. I piss and moan about it. It's real. This is real. If I nuke this $300 account, I'll try again. But that's how real trading is. The odds of a new person coming into trading with $300 and being successfully immediately is basically zero. And again, I might very well nuke this $300 account. It's very possible, if probable even, because of how fast futures move, and it's so small you don't have wiggle room at all. That said, I might take my first losing trade of the account here because that fill did not fill at a good spot. It filled basically at my target. That was very laggy. You know what?
Is that a Weeble account you're using? Is that a Weeble account that
you're
using
no.
on the... No.
Fuck no, it's not Weeble. We learned our lesson. For those the uninitiated, we took $1,000 and took it to almost $8,000 trading SPY and futures on the show, and I kicked it over to a Weeble futures account to test it out, and I got locked in a trade that I could not exit, and there was nothing I could do about it. And their trade desk, it took me like an hour to get a hold of them, and by then the most of that account had been liquidated. So no, it is definitely not a futures account on Weeble.
Okay.
This is a trade account.
I was gonna ask you how the delay is on the fills.
The delay you see, Anthony, when you're doing that is from TradingView. TradingView's tick by tick isn't true tick by tick like Tradeovate is. And like a lot of other charting softwares are, TradingView is not true tick by tick. And so that delay is because you're getting a short delay from you clicking the button and TradingView registering it, and then TradingView pushing it through your broker and it registering it. So there is risk involved there. I just really fucking hate Tradeovate's charts, like really bad. Really, 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 really bad. And so I would rather deal with some shitty fills here and there than deal with that, personally.
Yeah,
but I'm an autistic OCD psychopath, so
Yeah, because that's the first time I've ever used TradingView for like actually
the executions.
Yeah, and I'm like, it's really cool because like I like being able to adjust at the stop and stuff because like Weeble you can't do that shit. Yeah, and Robinhood doesn't even have a fucking chart you can look at with your stuff. And it's just like, bro, and
I understand.
I mean,
ooh, baby. I'm gonna have to flatten this to be responsible. What just happened?
boy.
Did we get news? Did we get news? This is only on one contract. That's a move. I'm flattening it. It can keep going without me. I don't care.
Yep. Here's your news.
All right.
Here's your news.
Holy shit, that was a move I did not expect, y'all. I'm not chasing again. We just added another third to this $300. We're at 423 on this account already. I just did that whole hubbub about not showing my account number, and here it is, flat on the screen. I'm a fucking idiot. That was a knife and a half. We made like $120 on that on one contract. That was a.
Do you want to guess what the headline is? Do you want to guess what the headline is?
No deal.
You're close. You're close. You're close. So, Trump's speaking at the G7 right now. Donald Trump said that he is open to resuming hostilities against Iran if a planned agreement fails, as both sides prepare to sign a deal opening 60 days of negotiations. Trump warns the U.S. could restart military action, but expressed confidence Iran wants an agreement and a return to normal relations.
Can we just stop swinging dick for 10 seconds, y'all, and let people enjoy life? Just for like a little bit. Like,
no.
I'm not allowed to get too political on the show, but I don't think it is I think it's a pretty bipartisan opinion that this shit's fucking stupid. Like, come on.
You think dropping bombs on people is bad? What's wrong with you?
God. And then not giving any concessions for shit that Israel's doing. Like, no, man, just no. Come on. Well, I'm short again with a tight stop. I don't even care. Fuck these guys. This is bullshit. Anyway, we got a good trade out of it, I guess. I'll take it. We got literally 3 times what my target was.
You got a 30% port day. Look at that. Time to market that, man. Look at that. 30%.
It literally whipped past my target before I even placed my target. Well, right when I entered that trade, that happened. I'm in another one now that's going to get stopped out and take about $50 of that away.
Yeah, that's okay. And, like, keep in mind, too,
that was a move and a half. Yeah,
and like I know you know this, but like keep in mind for like the people in the audience, like that could have went the complete other way too.
And then
could have went the other way.
I would be even more pissed off than I am about the state of the world. But yeah, I mean, I'll take it. Now I'm sitting for a new entry. That was a banger trade. That was a complete accident, but I'll take it. Again, that trade shouldn't have made more than $50 to my target. It did.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky and it keeps going, though.
I'm not a big fan of the reason for the luck, however.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Hey, we did bounce right off 7,500, though.
Yeah? 7,500 was that full target. Like I've said before, news doesn't cause the targets, but it sure as shit can make you get there faster.
Yeah.
All right, I got stopped out of that short, but I'm already in another one. I'm just gonna let this play out. I'll let you know if I get stopped. If I do, it's fine. We're gonna end the day up decent on this little baby account. That's some dumb shit. Anyway, what you were saying.
Can't argue with that. Yeah, no, just pulling that. We'll do a pre-market read on this like Monday or something or Friday, whatever.
Actually, let me full screen that so you can see the whole last thing that you're looking at as well.
But yeah, like I just filtered this one. Like you just. I mean, mess around here. I mean, call gamma, put gamma, whatever you want there. It's usually call gamma. I mean, I'm looking for positive gamma more so. So like this one that pulls up here, like the CSX is here. This is interesting to me because look where our price is and where all that positive gamma is. Obviously, you know keep in mind 1 day out though, or 1 day out. You know, it might kind of act, but it doesn't mean it's going to necessarily hit that 47.5. Like you might only get a like 50-cent run. Like Friday when we looked at SPY pre-market, like we got about a $2 move after open after that little dip, but it didn't hit the actual positive gamma levels. Now, if it did, obviously that'd be awesome, but you know it tends to kind of pull price towards it. Doesn't mean it's going to hit it, but like here, like okay, I'm looking here, so like obviously I'm looking for the big dollar figures essentially. So then hey, it's 30 days. Hey, there's a lot of positive gamma on 50 here. Just start kind of looking through the data here and kind of pull info that way. But yeah, we'll do a pre-market one on that one there. I thought there'd be a little more today. Apparently not.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's okay. Man, there's nothing.
I will say if they lose 7,500, there's not really good support in gamma exposure until 7,450. I don't know that I think that happens, but we'll see. I mean, I expected to get 30 points on that trade. We just got 100 points on, so who fucking knows? But I'm going to sit on my hands after this one stops out. It's about to. And we'll do more flow reads. And then I'll yell and scream
7,500.
if it does something without me.
Yeah,
As
that
is tradition.
7,500's dropping off a little bit too. Taking some of that profit. Taking some of that profit. Yeah, it is a slow feed today. I hate FOMC weeks.
Yeah, today seems like it's gonna be a news flippy floppy. Am I shorting SpaceX? Fuck no. I don't have the balls for that. Or the capital. Let's be honest. Let's be honest.
Yeah, I'd be
SpaceX
so
is, in
inflated
my
on
opinion,
those
SpaceX
two.
is a little, unless you're, well off, chilling, have enough money to play around with danger. SpaceX is too volatile for retail right now, in my opinion.
Look at the IV on those contracts for SpaceX. Only 238.
Dude, they were like
250%.
400 yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, you even look 65 days out. Look at that. I mean, it's a little better, but still, that's high for 65 days out. 30 days out, still in the hundreds there. Yeah, I'm not touching it right now. Not touching it.
They've bounced back
be
like
smart.
70% of that dump already, too. We're
Yeah.
only 50. Yeah, we dipped all the way below 30,300 on that knife. And we are about 50 points from where they dumped from. Let's see what they do
It's
here.
funny because I saw that headline pre-market too about them talking about that, and I'm like, it's the algo's
He's gonna say
picking up
some shit. Maybe the "here it
Algo's-
comes" is actually about a Trump tweet and not the windstorm.
Yeah, hey, you never technically said. Oh, wait, no, you did say windy, whatever. Yeah, when I saw that too, I opened it. I thought you said Wemby. I'm like, why are you talking about the Spurs, dude? He's not even here. He ain't even paying attention. I heard
Oh,
him
here's
mute
the
his
click
thing.
of him turning his mic on. Just click.
Sorry, I was distracted with something.
Not
What's up?
paying attention.
No, I
Not
was
paying
not locked in.
attention.
Not locked in. How can I help you?
Yeah, I don't even remember what we were talking about that you weren't paying attention
We were
to,
talking
be
about.
honest.
I thought you said when it said windy, I thought it said Wemby, and I'm like, dude, the finals are done. Shut up. That's basketball, Tucker. If you don't know.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
He knows, Anthony. God.
Come on.
Oh boy.
We're getting clicks from somebody's microphone. I think it's
I
Tucker's.
hear it too.
Hey, Tucker, did you just get a text?
Downstairs.
Well, are you gonna answer the question? Did you get a text?
My phone's downstairs. I don't know.
Oh, okay, fair enough. That happens with speakers and microphones. If you get like a text and it's next to it, sometimes the frequency can fuck with the audio equipment. It's really cool. So there's that. This is an exciting Wednesday, y'all. We're fucking killing it, man.
Yeah. I mean, my feed is just dry. There's, I mean, an hour and a half of flow. Yeah. We should have almost streamed for power or for Borsch's thing. That would have been fun.
I mean, we could if you want, but
I don't know. I don't know. I usually don't always trade FOMC anyways. I don't.
I usually
know
don't
how
because I'm
big
busy
of a
with the
reaction-
panel, but I might today since I don't have one. But I got a couple shorts to make too, so we'll see.
And all my stuff in my option screeners kind of already moved. Keel, what the hell are these? Up 7%. I don't like these small little below $10. What is going on?
We're getting another wave of thunder and downpour now. Wouldn't it be dope if I just lost power?
No. I'm stuck with Tucker. No, that would no.
The stream feed will end, but you will be stuck on the call with him.
No, I just leave.
I'd block and leave real quick. And then block him when the show starts again.
I would like to see this reject and go down. That'd be fun.
I want to look here. Yeah. man, just massive ranges. I miss those FOMC days, like kind of, you know, post COVID, when you'd get that, you know, just it's like a 3% run after Powell starts
Yeah, and
speaking.
then it
That's
just
what I'd
whiplashes
like to
back.
see. The last
That's where
couple
Nate loves
FOMCs
to
of
sit, is in that shit.
the last couple FOMCs, just kind of, you know, more choppy price action there. We gotta get into you know, a massive easing or hiking situation, and then we start seeing those big moves there. Oh god, this is bad. These keels are kind of.
Well, hey, as always, if you guys got any tickers you want to look at, drop them, because both of our feeds are kind of boring at the moment. Not a whole lot of volume transacting either.
Yeah, I'm just looking, and all my stuff's already kind of moved there too for the most part. Everything's up 9% on the day. That's kind of move. Nokia calls
Nokia again, dude.
out of the money.
Dude, it's always Nokia. When in doubt, from now on, if we hit a dry spell, when in doubt, we'll just pull up Nokia, eh?
When in doubt, Nokia.
When in doubt, Nokia. Just take a look at it. There's going to be something saying hi.
Speaking of Nokia, let me...
Indeed we are.
I'm trying to see if I can go find
Yeah, good job, Sherlock. Maybe. We are.
You did it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Jeez, dude, I can't wait for next Wednesday's episode.
I realize that fun. I'm gonna put all three of us on screen again. It's necessary for this stupid shit. We're not doing anything exciting. I am short, and it's up a little, but it's like not up a lot. We're up a good $20 from where we were when I last showed the screen. We're fucking hanging out, homies.
And more exits on this guy? That BRKB. Well, they're just.
Oh, I forgot you had that. Is that the same one you've been tracking?
Yeah. This is the one I pointed out the snore. Then he ended up starting tracking it too. It's like this is a good example though, because they built that position over 2 days, and now they're sizing out over a couple days. I mean, this is a really good example. I'll probably do a good little video on it when it's done. I mean, it expires tomorrow, so you know, I mean, I'm looking for something. I mean, I think they'd be kind of taking the rest of their stuff here, but you know, 2, 4, 6. I mean, they're about half that position still kind of open there. Man, dude, those hit from about a, you know, roughly $4 average. Those hit 1930 yesterday. That is just insane. I mean, insane. I was watching these Wi-Fi's too from a couple days ago. About 3 days. Another one, 117 up to, you know, 545. You know, just some little pocket change. What we could do though, let's see. I'm just popping in here. I'm just looking through some of our other flow we talked about on the show here. I was lazy this weekend. Actually, I was busy doing a lot of rock stuff. 597 up to, you know, 783. Then they kind of collapsed there. I don't really have a note on that one there.
Hey, Canila, don't advertise bullshit in my chat. Bye.
No, hey, another crypto.
No, this time it's somebody selling a service. Do not message that person if you're sitting in the Twitter chat. Ignore that cuck. Guarantee it's a scam service where they'll charge you to do crazy shit, and none of it will be anything you can't get for free. I guarantee it. I guarantee it.
You don't want to pay $300 for a service? That
yes,
just
you
the same
absolutely.
Info from
you absolutely, yes, 100% have to pay taxes on options trading profits. Most options for equities are pretty damn close to taxed the same way as capital gains, but not all of them. SPX options, NDX, and then XSP, those are taxed a little differently as are futures. But yeah, yes. I would say to be safe, set aside like 30% for the tax man, if you can. Be safe. Be safe out there. You definitely have to. If you make money, you pay taxes. Just generally, fucking death and taxes are the only two things that are permanently real. Something like that. What is it,
Tucker? I think you got one on them.
What?
The only things in life you can expect or something.
Something death and taxes. What is it? But yeah, you do. You got to pay taxes.
War, death, and taxes.
Probably. I don't think
Yeah.
I don't think that's what it is, but probably death and taxes quote.
I'll let you.
Yeah, it's literally just the two.
So-
All right,
Oh,
just the
okay.
two. Those
Oh,
are the only
let's add
ones.
more to that. Let's be honest. Add more to the pile.
Yeah.
Yeah,
at
that's
that point.
accurate.
Yeah. These Adobes we looked at on what was the 12th? That was Friday's episode. These were short puts there. They're kind of doing good. 183, kind of chopping around 70 cents there. These look pretty good. This is how bored we are. We're looking at flow from last week, which somebody didn't tweet
It's
anything
fine.
out.
I did
because they
get a
were,
request to review that trade, but quite honestly, man, there's not a whole lot to review. I'll just show you what I was aiming for. I literally just shorted this long wick on this 1 minute candle here. Please scroll wheel. My scroll wheel's been busted for weeks. There we go. There we go. That, and then I placed my stop right above it. My target was basically here at the bottom of this 1 minute candle wick because that held as support. You can see it formed a shelf after the dump too right there. Little rejections here, right across the bodies of the candle here on the way up, that they were rejecting it. That was my target. I was just going to go from like here at the 450s area down to the 390 to 370 area with my finger on the button to flatten. And like I said, before I even placed my stop there, we just knifed through it like crazy. So I went ahead and flattened that trade. That's about all there was to it, honestly. How much we made on that trade was a complete news headline-driven accident. We made 70 points more than what my target was. So we're vibing. I just don't like the news. It's bullshit. He's just talking shit again.
Yeah, just get everything
Maybe we'll
solved,
drop
and then
more
you
bombs. Fuck you.
No, we need to have Tucker do the Trump impression. Tucker's Trump impression is actually
He does a
pretty
good Trump impression,
What-
but
what were we
I'm
gonna
doing
say?
an
What were we gonna
impression of
say?
what's going on in his brain when he says shit like that more accurately.
The monkey clapping the cymbals.
For real. Dude, it is pouring.
Tucker, we need you to say if I don't like it, I'm gonna drop bombs on it, or something close to that.
If I don't like it, I'll drop bombs on it.
It's good. His is good. Tucker's is really
Yeah, but it's
good.
mostly like it's Trump as of like
10
5
years ago.
Yeah,
Yeah,
more than
yeah,
that,
that's fair.
He doesn't have that kind of
It's-
spunk to him anymore.
It's still good though.
He used to have a little
I'll-
sass. Now he's just kind of tired.
Sleep, dozing.
I'm gonna write a short script about trading for you to do in the Trump
Oh,
voice for an
God.
episode in the future.
Please.
Because we're
please.
already in the next week or so, we're gonna have a couple of shorts coming out just making fun of Anthony because he put his foot in his mouth so much in the last 2 weeks. But that we got to put some of that shit in there too, just see what happens.
Sure.
It's like he's got a really good, good impersonation.
He does a good one.
I'll
Of
take it. Yeah.
20 years ago, Trump, but nonetheless,
Yeah.
Trump.
But it's like what we all think of when we think of Trump.
Yeah, that's
So, okay,
yeah,
it's fine.
It's good. It's good. We're giving you a compliment, Tucker. Just take it.
Anyway, Adobe.
Yeah. So these were short puts that we looked at on last Friday's show. They're about $110 a contract there, and I mean, again, data's on your side. Adobe's down, but that data started to kind of pick up. Not so much on the 30 days once we get closer, but yeah, that was a good one there. I'm just popping through our list here
Ooh.
with some crappy notes here. What were these? AMKR. Well, I'm gonna assume they were probably calls because look at that thing there. Almost $1,000 a contract there. Good find there. How about these? Oh, these were from Monday's show. See here. Oh my, look at that. 98. We were talking about the short datedness on those, and I mean they were choppy there. 98 up to only 153% on those. Just a little tickle there.
Just a tickle.
Let's see. SpongeBob laugh bit. Anthony's a giant fucking idiot. Gex or Jax, and that's all we had from Monday. Yeah, C's the only flow from Monday's show that I have written down there. I mean look at that thing.
It's been kind of a
98.
slow flow week, I'll be honest. Like, really the excitement was coming from, like, the SpaceX IPO. I just think there's a lot of waiting going on for what happens at this meeting.
I mean, hey, if I'm taking 2 or 3 trades a week and I get, about $1 up to $2 there, and you're trading size, that's all you need. You don't need 10,000 pieces of flow a week. Just high quality flow. That's all you really need. Jeez, I didn't know these ran
Get your
that
flow
much.
in HDR, folks.
Which I think at some point, I know I was talking to you about it. I do want to do like a $500 account for the show.
We can run a $500 account for the show if you're doing flow with that one, if that was your goal, and we'll keep this one alongside the other personal account we'll have for futures only. We'll essentially have 3 accounts to track for the show. I also thought it'd be cool to have our new guy Arthur. You guys might have seen his shorts, using Mr. Whale, talking to people on the street. We might see if we can teach him how to trade and start doing some shit too. That'd be fun. That'd be fun. I think the audience would like to see that, because the only one on our show that doesn't have trading experience is Tucker, and he doesn't seem to want to be the fall guy for learning it. And Arthur seemed excited, so I say we do it.
Are you gonna have Arthur on the show at some point?
Yeah, eventually. Actually, a little sneak peek for the whopping 100 people watching the non-broadcast stream. We might actually try to set things up in the future for him to call in live while he's on the street talking to people and communicate with them as well from the show. I think that would be dope. It was his idea. I think it'd be fun as fuck. What do you guys think? Just talking to random people on the streets in San Francisco?
He'll run in nope, I almost doxed him.
Don't do that.
I was gonna say he'd run into maybe somebody else that tunes into the show in that area.
Oh, gotcha.
Not the one that you wanted to run into either.
Oh no.
Hey, we got some medicals coming in one day out.
Pop those bad boys open. That's something.
Wouldn't probably touch them, but let's see. You got some good size on those there. Too bad that, look at that premium though. I don't like the zero. Obviously you have a lot of stuff that's gonna happen with FOMC, but man, I'm not paying $5 a contract for 1-day expirations when call premiums are absolutely dying and put premiums up. Yes,
Fair.
It might work out, but it's a very pricey bet there, and it doesn't look like there's too much context in here. I mean, your IV's kind of bouncing around here. I mean, it's yeah, I'm not paying that much on 0 days, especially when it's looking like that. That's there's another meta zero. I mean, they're slamming that there though, but now you got kind of a different spot fill there, and that price is down a little bit there. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't I know it's gonna be choppy. Yes, it could work out, but man, it's very risky on the short date, especially with the market being closed tomorrow. I'm just
not tomorrow.
Looking at the Friday.
You got your days all wonk, Tommy.
Dude, that's what happens when it's like a holiday week. I'm either ahead or behind a day, and it's.
Has Periscope updated? It has, but not really anything has changed, my friend. We've still got that same range. Interesting. 7560 is falling off a bit above us. So is the 7500 that we're kind of sitting on, while we still have that positioning down at 7450 there. So I'm still eyeballing for shorts, but after we caught that move, I'm not trying to be a dick about it. I want a clean entry. That trade was 1/3 planned. And 2/3 luck, because we got literally triple the distance I was aiming for on accident, because our fearless leader said he'd drop bombs again just cuz. Now that said, I might start trying to paper cut entry here, so we might lose about $50 of that as I snipe my entry here, but I think unless the NASDAQ can really explode back into those 450s, I think we're going to chop toward the downside. Buyers really got to build that 7,500 back up. Market makers aren't really positioning for it. You're seeing that positive gamma move down. So I'm keeping an eye out for a flush again, but I don't know we'll get one like that.
Yeah, we're getting
still the same range technically.
Oh, it's a big range, man. I'm hoping we get something interesting, like, later this afternoon. That'd be awesome, but oh man, this is an FOMC day.
It is.
FOMC. What's our volume looking like? I can probably take a guess what it's looking like. Well, let's add 13 mil. Yeah, it's a light volume day, light volume morning. It's funny watching those FOMC days because you'll have like maybe 20 million by FOMC, then you end up with like 100 million at the end of the day. It's like it's
Yeah,
funny
as everybody
to kind of
violently floods in after the
Dude,
meeting.
They are slapping that 1 day meta though. We can go back and revisit it. I don't think I'd wanna chase it though. Just the short datedness and knowing with FOMC there. I mean that's some good premium there. 2.8 million on 1 day out calls there. I don't. That's yeah. I mean that's 4 taps on this one now. 5 taps. Yeah, you got 5 taps on that now.
Popular girl at the prom. Are they trying to snipe the bottom from the dump? Look at that.
I mean, that's you gotta be ballsy to kind of do that, especially on an FOMC day. I mean, that's a big dump. I mean, call premiums aren't
too.
Call premiums are not budging though. That's what I don't like seeing it. I mean, slightly dropping, but it's not anything major to kind of. Now watch, you're just gonna get a piece of news. That would be hilarious. I'm gonna save this one though. We can come back and look at it though.
That's definitely interesting. I like seeing repeat hits on the same side of the bid ask. They're doubling, tripling down. If we, again, that's an assumption that it's the same person, which you can't know for certain. It kind of feels like it though, huh?
Yeah, I mean, just kind of like if I go back to the feed here too. I mean, just the sizes. I mean, they're all 500 size coming in. I mean, the odds of it being somebody else probably unlikely, but I mean, there's getting a little pop there. But, I mean, especially on something that only has 260 open contracts there.
Yeah.
That's an interesting one there.
SX catching a bid, but I don't know how much strength the buyers have. There's not really any volume on these candles on the 1 minute either. Not a whole lot of volume, and that can cause whiplash as well. One big buyer steps in, places a massive order, boom, you've got serious wiggle on low volume days. So you got to keep that in mind too. Low volume equals more. It doesn't necessarily mean more volatility. It just makes volatility easier because big orders, when there's not a whole lot of volume going on, will cause moves in a big way. What we had happen with that winning trade can absolutely happen on a loser, and it hurts way more.
Bean sent me this flow, the RMBS 717-135 call here. I would want to kind of double check that open interest. They're just slightly in the money, nothing too major, but got 290 there, 177 there, plus 78 there, so I mean about 240, very close to that size. Bean sending me $15 contracts.
Cheap.
I would want to double check that open interest on these for sure. Let's just kind of take a peek at the tape here though. I do kind of like those smaller whales sometimes though. It's kind of more a hidden flow. Like if you're, it takes screen time, but like these $500 or not $500, 500 sized whales, I don't mind them. Like if you're beginning, like I'd say kind of look for like at least 1,000 contracts. It's easier to kind of get that visual tracking down there. Like obviously for us that have been kind of looking at flow for years, like you can, if this was just like one contract, or one big volume candle, like 500 there, like something like that, you can kind of easily easily kind of visually track and kind of make some assumptions along the way. But like, if you're starting out there, like you're kind of looking for, these bigger candles where there's not, a lot of open interest and that volume's like really heavy there. There's the hidden more SpaceX here. Okay, let me finish RPMS here for beat. Yeah, I mean, this flows, I mean, big IV spike when it comes in. Spot is filling at the ask here. You get kind of an IV drop here. That spot price is dropping a little bit. Drops a little bit there. Yeah, I just want to kind of double check that open interest here. It would not, I mean, it could be some profit taken there. I mean, 1570 1540 probably not there, but I mean, you're up here at 1647 then. Yeah, I'd double check the open interest on this one for sure. I don't know what else is going on this name. I don't think I've ever traded this name. Rambus. Have you ever traded Rambus?
Can't say I have.
Semiconductor. Oh, yeah, I
Shocker.
Look, yeah, this is getting a lot of net call premium on this name. There's not a ton of put premium coming in on this one. I'm just looking through here. Yeah, I mean, seems like your highest volume contracts, at least at the ask. Oh man, I got a yawn coming. Holy crap, man.
Wake up. What are you doing, dude?
I need to get some like caffeine or something, man. Yeah, I mean, your highest volume contracts here, I mean, with at least a good ask side, do lean calls here. I don't know how that gamma looks on this guy. Yeah, sitting on that negative gamma right now. That's 821 has some, either way there. I mean, you got some on 150, you got some on 125. With a 717, I like that 717 150, which is your absolute gamma too, about 14 bucks above us. Little gamma below us there. Yeah, I'd say I don't dislike that flow. I really don't see people selling calls in the money. Like that's you got to be very, very ballsy to do something like that. I'd say I would just double check that open interest. I would probably lean buy to open on these though, especially with the heat zones and stuff. But yeah, I would double check open interest on that one. I just don't like that there. Now, if it was kind of the opposite, where it was the small candles first, and then you had a big, large candle, different little read there. But yeah, I just don't like that kind of, declining volume there. And they're very close to the same. Obviously, that first candle's a little bit bigger, but that's not a bad piece of flow at all. Otherwise, oh man. Band, what the hell is band? I don't think I've ever seen this stock. Bandwidth, something that we need. Bandwidth is a software company that's transferring a way to communicate, challenging the standards of old telecom. Let's look at this. I don't think I've ever seen this name hit the feed. It's an opener, but got some trade at the bid and mid. I like seeing those unusual names too, because it's just like, what the hell are you? Band. Like Rock Band or something? I don't know. I mean, you get a good
Tucker
IV
just pops
spike
in with one of those little drum kits.
Well, dude, I
should actually get like a tiny little drum kit so I can go whenever you guys make sense.
I have my I think it's a Rock Band one drum kit. That thing's never been like touched. It's just sitting like.
I want a Rock Band guitar or a guitar.
I've got a Rock Band guitar, dude. I used to be really good at Rock Band.
Those things are expensive now.
You want to buy mine? I'll sell it to you for $500.
No, I'm not paying you $500 for that.
No.
If you want to sell me for a reasonable price, I'll pay you for a reasonable price.
$350.
That's.
How about I just give it to you for free, Tucker? Give me your address right now on the live, and I'll send it to you.
That'll go well.
if I say my address live on air, you'll send it to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nick, is it worth the risk?
Probably not.
Hey, just
considering when I still did this show on Twitch, I got death threats on the regular for saying anything bad about GameStop. I maybe wouldn't risk it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't risk it.
Yeah, Tucker, I need your social too, so make sure.
I know you're in a state with more guns than mine, but I don't know if you're as armed as my household is. So
No, doubt it. Oh my God! Wait, hold on, guys. I think we did it. We got an actual ticker request.
Oh shit! We're getting exciting on the show now.
Cool. Well, while you drop that, I'll finish up band here quick. Yeah,
I'll go
nice
back to full
IV
screen
spike.
for you.
It's
first one of the
repeated
day.
hits, ascending fill. And that IV's kind of all over the place here at the end there. You know, just an interesting name. I mean, you get that spot fill increasing at the end there. Man, I'd probably, man, it's messy. I don't like that end there again either. But you know, I'd probably lead buy to open on there, especially on those names where you don't see a lot of, you know. Oh, it's already kind of pumping a little bit there. Yeah, I mean, this thing just typically sees call premium too for the most part. Yeah, this is kind of the only contract of interest there. Yeah, I just kind of looking at everything one day out. Well, 65. Yeah, a riskier play there if anything. All right, we'll skip that. I'll look at the one that Tucker dropped here. Tucker gave us a contract.
Is that one from Soapy Pony as well?
No, that is from Full Metal Max.
Hey, my man.
Hey, Full Metal Max. The one guy that we can always count on being in every stream.
Yeah, shout out.
On the low turnout platform, no less.
I mean,
Full Metal
I felt
Max, the king of YouTube.
I kind of felt obligated to, you know, join and drop contracts, like good-looking contracts. I mean, that's even like with snore
you
streams,
would always do, like gigantic things, and we would just make fun of you.
Yeah,
for,
but
like,
they're good. They're good. Yeah, but they're good textbook examples. Like you want good examples
of what not to buy. Okay. Yeah.
Of what we definitely can't afford to buy.
Yeah.
Well, that's like even like. But that's like snore streams too. Like he's always asking for flow, and like not everybody's giving him flow. And I'm like, yeah, I'll find you some. Don't worry, find you some good examples.
7500 is built back up, but so has 7560. We are range bound, I think, for the time being. We've got net call premium spiking, net put premiums dropping. I'm gonna be hands off. We might end the personal account there, honestly. Don't need to be dicks when we accidentally got a third of it.
Yeah, and you're supposed to be in, you know, responsible and stuff or something.
I'm not
that
good
one.
at that though. So bad.
Yeah, I can tell. Lock it, just lock it, and you'll be done. Like you did the one day that you missed like 3 or 4 shorts.
Dude, that sucked. I missed out on all of the fun.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. You had a green day. Hindsight's gonna be 2020. You could have blew up your account, and you could have been pissed, and you could have been like, "Hey, I should have locked my account out." So F-Cell here for Full Metal Max here at the 7225 20.5 calls here. Looking like they're already making a good move there. Came in yesterday, 500 contracts. And again, this is kind of a good example here of what I'm talking about. Like you see the 500 size here, there's no open interest on this. So, I mean, it's a smaller whale. It's a smaller, I mean, 100K premium. It's not massive, but it's a good little, you know, easy kind of smaller whale to track. I like the smaller whales sometimes. It seems like those, you know, they're good movers there, and I mean, good example here. I mean, 194, they hit 293 yesterday. They're trading at, or 275 yesterday, 293 today. Let's look at the tape here.
Real quick, Theo S., what was that huge 1-minute candle down at 1047? That was Trump talking shit about dropping bombs again, per usual. That is what that was. We caught it, but I'm still not happy about it. It was bullshit. We don't need no more bombs. Let's knock that shit off. We don't even go to that school!
School?
Because it's not our country.
Oh, okay. I got it.
The wheels are turning. I can hear them. You got this.
Yeah, they slowly turning. They need some WD-40. So yeah, that was the first trade. Pretty big wide bid-ask spread there at first. Tightens up a little bit there. This is an interesting one that you found there, Full Metal. This real time, I'd be a little kind of conflicted there. I mean, your spot price is actually kind of declining here, so you're getting a descending fill here, and that IV declines, and then it pops. Yeah, real time, I'd be a little conflicted with that one. Obviously, hindsight's 2020, and they're up. That's a good example there. Again, just because everything matches your rules for flow doesn't mean it's going to work out 100% of the time. Like, this wouldn't have matched any of my rules really for the flow there.
In fact, I can guarantee you it will not work out 100% of the time.
Yep.
That's something I'll promise.
Well, yep. Unless you take one trade and then you retire.
Yeah, you win your first trade and then never trade again.
Yeah.
Then I guess technically.
If you consistently take trades that match your rules, they're not going to always work out there. We'll fix the wording a little bit there.
If it worked every time, we'd have a lot more Elon Musk level wealth in the world.
Oh God, that would be wonderful. Like, oh please.
Yeah, the wealth gap would be gone. That'd be pretty dope.
Yeah, just everybody sitting around trading. Charge $900 for a Big Mac though, probably, but that's okay.
Oh, that's gonna come anyway.
Yeah, true. Yeah, back to finish up the F-Cell here quick there. Yeah, we are just all over. We're just, F-Cell, McDonald's. Oh, God, I can't talk about food now. Now I'm going to get hungry.
Yeah, my girlfriend reminded me that we're getting burritos after work today, and now I'm fucking dying. Now I'm like hungry. I'm usually not hungry until like afternoon, but burritos on the mind.
Yeah, so like real time though, this would have, it grabbed my attention with all the fills being at the ask here, but just with that IV kind of bouncing around and then spot price dropping there, I would have been cautious. But again, this one, yellow flag on the rules, and it worked out there. So again, just it's not a science. It's not, hey, you have everything here, it's going to work out every single time. Like, good example here, nothing here, really caught my interest there. If anything, it raised a flag, and it's up there. Up a nice 7% today. Yeah, so, I mean, it's and Full Metal Max always drops us good flow and good examples here, too. So, I mean, like, this is a good example of, something that's yellow flag that worked out there. And it's tough to kind of, go through this too, because I mean, you're starting out at a wider bid-ask spread. That spot drops a little bit, and then it comes back up, and then it drops again there. So I mean, it's a yellow flag, but hey, it worked out. Obviously, real time my read would have been like just a little caution on those. How much those 194? Yeah. Good.
Wednesday's so
good
dry.
Example,
Anthony's throwing fucking flags on the play, man.
Those metas up yet?
Well, it's World Cup time. Shouldn't you be flashing the yellow card rather than the flag?
Dude, I'm gonna get hate if I say anything about soccer. Do not.
You're already gonna get hate because you said soccer.
Yeah.
Oh, real quick though, on that note about Americans getting hate for calling it soccer, I just want to direct you to where that actually came from. The UK is to blame for that because they started calling it soccer first, ages ago, and the US adopted it, and now we're the assholes. That's Britain's fault. Britain coined soccer. Don't blame us. We got plenty to be blamed for. Don't blame us for soccer. That's not our fault.
Do you
Plus, we have a different
you want me to
that you barely even use your foot.
You want me to get some hate?
Uh-oh.
I feel you know what I'm gonna say, dude. Don't you? You already kind of know what I'm gonna say. I can't get into soccer, man. It's so like just boring to me. Like, bro,
that's really funny coming from the country of baseball.
I can't watch baseball.
And
either,
I like
so
both
boring.
enough. It's kind of more of a chill thing, but I guess like I didn't really like it all that much until I had that scholarship and lived in Brazil for a year in college. And man, they shut the town down. Like when it was Brazil versus Japan, just in a friendly, it wasn't even like a World Cup thing. They literally shut cities down except for the bars, and people just fucking party and watch because they have a really high Japanese population from World War II migration, and so Brazil versus Japan gets some serious hype, and it was dope, dude. I one time we were at a bar watching Spain versus Brazil, and I stood up to cheer every time Spain did something. And at one point, I stood up to cheer for a goal that seemed like a sure thing. And then a player on Brazil's team, his name was Leal, slid in the direction of the ball like he was going to push it forward. And as he's sliding in the same direction of the ball, flipped his foot under it and just yeeted it over the goal. And so I stood up to cheer and be an asshole, and then it just didn't happen because dude is an absolute maniac with his feet. It was really cool, and I looked like a dick.
It's like baseball I can't watch. I can't watch soccer. Hockey I can't watch. Dude, hockey's so boring to watch too. Like,
how is hockey boring
my
to watch,
God.
man?
Dude, like, I need to see scoring.
That's like
man.
the one sport where getting into fist fights is not only normal, it's encouraged. Like, the referees will stand there and just circle them without breaking them up until it gets too serious. That's dope. I'm sorry.
And then I just watch football and then basketball. Like, yeah. I don't mind.
I don't watch basketball, honestly.
Basketball's, you know, a little more exciting, I think, because they're kind of, I don't know. So I just can't get into soccer, man. It's just so like, I'm just like, okay.
I just dropped one. Oh yeah, it is that one. Never mind. No, wait. No, it is not. It is not that one. Hold on. It's half of that one. Nope, I'm the asshole. Never mind. It was that one, Tucker. You're right. I saw the C and thought he meant city, but he meant the call. I don't know if he already looked at that or not.
I got you.
The cute. No, I just went off on a soccer tangent, and I'm probably getting roasted in the chat now. Brad, I don't know what the hell you're sending. Well, is this our Brad or is this a different Brad?
Lil Pink Ninja says it's always Britain's fault. Yeah, no, Pink Ninja, you're right. You can't talk shit about GameStop at all on Twitch. And I didn't even talk shit about it. That was the funny part. It was one of my earlier articles when I first started working for Unusual Whales. I wrote that AMC was moving more than GameStop. That's literally all I said. I said it's moving a little cleaner and the flow is cleaner. And boy, they didn't love that. But that was kind of like at the height of the GameStop mania. But yeah, they didn't like that. They didn't like that at all. My response was kind of like pull up then, I guess. But, you know.
So, some AMC nerds just coming over to your house, just throws a big AMC theater sign through your window.
That would be kind of dope, because landlord would have to pay for the window. I would straight up hang that up.
To him.
Oh yeah, do what Cohen did. He was selling like GameStop signs for $10,000 and got his eBay account shut down. Anyway, QURE, whatever the hell this is.
Is this from our Brad, the Brad we know?
Yep, this is from B-Rad.
Brad, what the hell are you sending us here? What is this? 19 cents and then they're up at 3.16. What? That's, look at that. I think is this been getting like built? Like what? I mean the 19 cents and that. What the? What is this thing? What is this thing? 19 cents and then for what?
I just want to point out there's a good chance we play out the full range. We got down to 74.95, right below that 7,500 positive gamma that was there before, which is gone now. No, 7,500 is still there. My bad. We wicked through it to that 74.90, reclaimed 7,500. Now 7,500 is built way back up, and so is 7,560. So if we get that full range, that would just be diabolical. After the Trump tweet yeet to the downside.
Dude, I'm still like, this is something that like Jay-Z and all of them have. They're, oh, well, we got 19 cents up to $4. Like, dude, how do you like? What is this thing? I can't even like, you know, it's just a lot of transactions on this one. That's I'll leave it at that. I mean, even from today, I mean, that's QURE. What? What the hell is even that?
Oh my God!
The promise of gene therapy, single treatment. I feel like I saw him
says
talk
it was
about
an FDA thing. Oh wait, go down to that news. No, that's way back in April. Earnings for May 5th. If there's news, it's not in there. I'm willing to bet they got an FDA approval or something. So that's what happens with biopharma. FDA softens stance on Huntington's disease gene therapy. Apparently, they were in a battle for their shit getting shut down for their biologics license for accelerated approval, and that has been walked back by the FDA, and boom, that's what happens. That's why I always talk about how dangerous biopharma and pharma can be. Because
I'm
shit
not
like
a
that
big
happens
fan
with
of-
one headline. Like, look at that shit. That is insanity. Come on. That could just as easily have happened to the downside too. Like these biopharma stocks, dude. Holy shit, they get crazy.
I need to tag him in this one. I'll be like, dude, what?
What? This is the most like lazy, relaxed episode I think we've ever done, including the broken episode. We're just kind of fucking hanging out, man. I don't have any trades to put on after that one. Flow is kind of turning bullish, but it's nothing crazy yet. We've got the actual FOMC shortly. We're vibing here. We're not shortly, but like shortly-ish.
Like, you're gonna tell me somebody wasn't, preempting a move here? Obviously, you got a lot today. I mean, at least the one like the one he sent us at 618. You can't tell me somebody didn't know about that 1,000 contracts there on something that that had 1,000 open interest. But I mean, they built that position. That's a position builder there. 100, 400, 500. Somebody made a lot of freaking money off this thing, man. Somebody made a lot of money. I mean, 45 cents, 30 cents, 25 cents, 19 cents. Like, that's just, yeah. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say it's probably all the same person that went into this trade. I will just go out on a limb and assume that. I can be wrong, but I mean, this thing had 0 open interest. Every contract except for 3 carried over. That is insane. 100, 402 carried over, 525 all carried over, 1103, 1100 carried over. Like, all but 3 contracts out of. I mean, this is.
Let's bookmark that. That's sus.
That's a write up for you on a Wednesday, man. Holy crap.
That's sus. That feels smelly. Because these FDA things can take forever. And so sometimes with biopharma, it's harder to see if somebody knew something. But when you have buildup like that, perfect carryover with such a tight expiration and implied volatility like that already, come on. Like, come on. That's not just someone. You know what I mean? Like, they started off with several, like, tens of thousands, tens of thousands, tens of thousands, tens of thousands. Like, this is not a Joe Schmo that was like, I like the stock. You know what I'm saying? Not with a company like this. Biopharma is very headline-driven, specifically on their research targets, FDA approvals or denials. This is smelly. And notice how no volume transacts except for those. Nothing.
If for those, yeah.
Nothing transacts except for those. And how far out of the money they were at the time. Like, someone knew something big was coming, in my opinion, on this one. Come on.
66% out of the money.
Come on, bro. Just no. And that's after it moved some.
I think that was the first one there. I think that's the first one.
Technically the second. There was 100 the day before on the 5th. Yeah, I don't think these were short. If they're short, that person is fucked. For lack of better phrasing, if that was shorted, that person is fucked. I don't think they were, though.
I'm going to assume that the way they built that position, it's probably not short. You usually don't build a short position like that. I mean,
especially when you had a full carryover, almost entirely ask side on the 15th. If that 1,000 transacted at the ask with no open interest change or open interest change fell off, I'd be like, okay, they were short and they got out. But no, that's not what happened. I don't think they were short. I am currently missing a short, but that's okay.
Yeah. Like, from a personal standpoint too, like, obviously everybody's different. This is just my standpoint. I don't position build into something if I'm selling premium. Like, I don't position build on that. I position build if I'm looking for, if I'm buying a call or a put and I'm looking for that price to move up. That's when I position build. I'm not position building on something that I'm selling premium on usually. I know you can, but man, that's yeah, that's wild. And just look at those spikes in the call premium there too. That's just, that's
This is somebody
and
being
again,
shady as all hell, in my humble opinion. Don't just fucking do that on a random name that nobody's heard of, for one. And for two, something so directly tied to A, B choices, yes, no, in the headlines. Why are you punting what looked to be over $100,000 total, all said and done, at a nothing stock that's directly tied to what the news says, what the FDA says? And FDA approvals take years, friends. They take years and years. Even after stage 3 trials, FDA approvals can take years. This person had a sneaking suspicion, we'll say. This person had a sneaking suspicion that something was going to happen and it wasn't going to take years. That's what that looks like to me.
And it's a good example too, because when you look at the call premiums there, just because it's bid side doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna go down either and or up there. I mean, just you have to take the net premiums with a grain of salt. Because if you saw the bid side there, you might be like, oh, I'm gonna short this, and then boom, you're absolutely kind of getting blasted there. I like using the net premiums more on kind of the more mega cap, larger cap names, just because you have more option volume.
Yeah.
Instead of something like this where, like you can truly be bullish at something and fill up the bid there, and there's just not a ton of option contracts on that overall versus like, SpaceX now, Tesla, Meta, like you kind of get that, it's a bigger just kind of visual on it there, I'd say, versus kind of like these, smaller caps there. Man, what a move there. That's a good example. That's a good right up there. Holy crap.
Yeah, Pink Ninja, that's my general suspicion. They probably knew the regs were easing.
Somebody always knows. Someone knows.
So they say. Got a decent amount of puts hitting my interval, but I still don't like the short yet. I'm going to be honest. We're hitting a little bit of a wall at 75.15 here. But net call premiums are juicing still while we dip a little here. 7,500 still the biggest positive gamma to the downside by quite a bit. But some of those wider ranges down below us have started moving up. This one's building. These are falling off. That positioning is falling off of these positions, moving up toward the higher strikes. 75.60 still building. Let's see. Right here, this is a rejection pattern. I like to play short, but I think I'm going to wait because I don't trust it yet. I don't know that sellers are going to fully take back control quite yet.
Man, your index premiums put premiums are just spiking right now.
Yeah, I see that.
I don't want to get chopped up.
Market as a whole, the index is completely beholden to the holdings of the funds. Unless we get news candles, it's usually it's equity movement that will drive that movement overall. Price action functions are the same, though. Don't get me wrong. But just something to keep in mind. I like having those for a little context. I just never marry them. If you marry these, you would already be short.
No. Oh, yeah. Yep. Yeah, no, this is just more for context and for anybody watching. This is just for context. I like to, if I'm looking to get short, hey, I want to see my premiums puts. I like to see some here. And like this flow that's coming in, none of this is like actionable flow. Like this is not actionable at all. Like there's nothing in here that's telling you really anything. It's just kind of I'm using the positioning. This is the number one piece of data that I'm using here, and I just like seeing extra little data points to go with it there. Like, I mean, your market ties calls are actually kind of spiking here right now. So it's you try to use as many data points as possible, but then you don't want to get too many because then you get your analysis paralysis there.
For sure, yeah.
But it's nice. I just like to kind of see a little bit what's going on. Yeah, I'm not like, oh man, the 7,500 puts came in. Like, it's short. Like, this is, I mean, I could tighten these up, but I'm just trying to get that kind of full overview more so there than anything. Because I did try playing with tight filters on like nothing's coming in. Because you don't really, I mean, there's so much volume that comes in on the indexes there. It's just, a lot kind of to go on. Yeah, man, watch us go up to that 75, 60, just a slow grind up there. That would be hilarious. Then I mean, it's a big range there. It's kind of hands off for me. I took the one little trade. I could have held them a little bit longer, but that's okay.
Yeah, like I said, the short I expected to win. I just didn't expect it to win. You know what I mean? So we're vibing. We can sit on our hands till we get a new setup here, and maybe we won't. Maybe it'll just slow grind like it is now. Maybe we'll get another Trump tweet yeet. Maybe FOMC will knife this bastard into Hades, or moon it. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know what the hell they're gonna say, and I'm not gonna have my panel of experts today to tell me what to think. So I'll just watch.
Go take a nap.
I'm not gonna do that. I have a job, sir.
I mean, you could.
You could.
I mean, that's why you have Tucker. You make Tucker do the job. You're like, Tucker, I gotta.
Is that how that works?
That's something I need you to do. Yeah.
What do I need to do for you?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
You need to do next job so you can go take a nap.
It's not gonna help anyone for me.
Yeah, that won't help anyone.
Just comes back. It's like one of those like real jobs. So it's just one of those real jobs where you come back from like vacation and there's just a pile of work that nobody did for you, or it's all wrong. Just one of those real jobs. Man, that feed is just dry.
Oh, nice. I hear him typing. He's typing up my newsletter for tomorrow, so I don't have to. Thanks, Tuck.
See, I told you. I told you he was going to do that.
How the hell you hear me typing? My mic was muted.
It certainly was not.
The light was flashing.
Literally everybody on the show heard it too.
Yeah.
No, I believe you. No, it's something wrong with my mic then, because the light was flashing. I looked down when you said
Now
that,
his shit's fucking possessed too, dude. This show is cursed.
Hmm? Zoinks!
Okay,
can you still hear
chill
me?
out. Yes, we can, sadly.
Okay, it's definitely flashing right now. I'm looking right at it.
His mic sounds a little goofy too, doesn't it?
Oh,
It
maybe
sounds
I
a little
just-
metallic.
Hold on, maybe I switched to my webcam somehow. My webcam mic. That would make a lot of sense.
Yeah, it probably did, honestly.
Huh? I don't know how that happened, but because I'm looking at the mic. I'm like, it's definitely flashing. That's not supposed to. You're not supposed to hear me. Weird.
Just be glad that's all you were doing was typing and not
Also, my
anything
camera's
else.
on. I'm not gonna do anything wild.
I mean,
I don't know. It's you.
Yeah, it did
It's
switch to
you.
my webcam.
I
That's so
cut the
weird.
cameras and there's just meat spinning.
On my.
Oh,
All right, he's
God.
not meat spinning. We're safe.
Phew.
Thank
for now.
God. Man, I am. There's nothing coming in. I am curious to see what happens with those metas. Hey, no, let's look at these VGs here. These could be a little interesting. Some big size there, 10K against 833. These were kind of a double hit there. Yeah, look at that big spike in that IV and that spot fill there. They were a little questionable, but then I saw that kind of double hit there. I'll come back to the feed and kind of show it there. That was the first kind of fill there, and then I saw that double hit come in right there after. Now, here we are. This is why I was a little conflicted on that first batch of trades that came in. So you did get that IV spike. Spot did fill to ask. But that IV's just kind of bouncing around there. You have some mid fills. We finish off at the bid. That IV's dropping. Continues to drop here. But now you have that big fill here. Big pop in that IV. Spot price pop there. I might lean buy to open on those. They're kind of 43. They're pretty flat. They're 30% out of the money. Good call premium. Yeah, I like these. These are the ones we can come back and take a peek at. Tucker put in that stupid new channel in here, and I keep trying to click on it. on accident.
Stop it. Knock it
Yeah.
off. Don't do that. What I want to know is yeah, we have low turnout today because I didn't tweet it out. But what's funny is all of you are staying around. Is this genuinely more entertaining than when we're trading the whole show? There's no way. There's no way.
Hey, run a poll, Tucker. Tucker, you got to run a poll and ask.
No,
that.
actually, our concurrent viewers is rising. You guys are tuning in for this
What
shit?
the hell?
This is
What
like
the hell?
worst episode ever.
I don't know. I think that was Monday's episode.
Yeah, we do have Fed talking today. Usually I do a big panel of experts on that on Unusual Whales' Twitter page, but we're not doing that today. We're going to be transitioning to doing that via video, I think, if the regulars are chill with it. And I think they will be. I mean, I guess what I could do is we could just do like little paper cut annoying trades on the other prop account, but I think I'm going to be done with the personal today. We did really well on a trade we didn't expect to take at all. So, you know. Not a bad idea, huh?
Hey, you do whatever you want.
That's how I feel right now. There's just fucking nothing happening. Just choppy price action. We're ranging on the Nazi here, doing quite literally nothing. It's like a 393 to the high side, a 70-point range, but right now it's more like a 50-point range. And I guess if you're, you know, in, out, in, out, in, out, you could trade this. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna wait. This is just annoying shit. But you can make a few shekels on the NASDAQ in a range like this. It's just you got to be quick with the buttons. The stop outs could get annoying. We're in Chop Central right now, and it might just stay that way until FOMC. Coming up on the New York News Hour moment. About 7 minutes away from that. It's news. I meant
Well, I'm gonna crack a beer. I'll be right back.
It's plastered in 5 minutes.
You know, it's because I didn't eat that day. It was a Friday.
The excuses
We had Jay-Z.
poor.
We had Jay-Z on the stream, so I had to kind of show him up. Him and his... he got drunk off air, you know.
Yeah, I don't know if you're going to escape the lightweight allegations, I'm going to be honest.
Probably not. Well, I'd like to see Tucker. I bet Tucker's a lightweight, too.
I have a feeling Tucker can drink you under the table after what I saw with one beer.
I doubt it. There was like 3 beers, technically.
No,
Don't
probably
get-
not.
That was technically
Don't
like 3
get your hopes
beers.
up, Nick. Don't get your hopes up.
I'd pay to see Tucker have a beer.
Dude, I'm going to have to, like, do 5 or 6 different substances just to make it equal at this point, from what I'm hearing.
I'd pay to see Tucker have a beer. I'd pay to see that.
Yeah, on interval, I still see some SPX 7510 puts hitting, but everything else in the market seems to want to hold it where it is currently. I'm not going to enter a short based on that. It's just, dude, we're just in a holding pattern, and who knows how long it'll last. FOMC will certainly cause at least a little volatility, but who knows how much, really.
Just
Super exciting.
Like, it's the gif of the like dude with the stick, like, come on, do something.
Yeah.
I mean, like, how are you gonna trade this?
Do something,
like,
but make it be the thing I want you to do while I'm in it. Thanks.
I mean, like, this thing is just bad. Like, okay, let's have a bet. Do we think we're over or under 20 million for SPY volume?
I bet we're still under. How long's it been? 15 minutes since we checked?
I think like an hour.
Oh shit.
I'm saying 17.5.
What were we at? 13?
Yeah.
I think it's still under 20. This has been dry
Okay, well,
as shit.
I need a dollar figure, man. Yeah, I read
the
volume
hell
figure.
you do?
Yeah, I'm saying 17.5. Tucker, what's your bet?
17.6.
Oh, you bitch.
Tucker's just staring
Hello,
at the screen
Tucker.
blankly.
Okay, yeah, we'll just. He's just
Oh,
looking it up. Just pick a number. Do So just pick a number. What do you think SPY's volume's at right now?
Oh,
we were at 13 million like an hour ago.
$4.
$4. I like it.
Okay. Okay.
You said pick a number.
16. Hey, we both. Oh, no, 17, huh? 17-2. Hey, I was closer.
A little bit of volume.
We both lost our price.
Absolute
We got
snore fest after the news scandal, really.
So that was a snore do it. Speaking of snore fest, but not like a
that's
snore
not happening today.
fest. He's not doing a Zoom today.
No,
Okay.
he's got bad internet connection today. So I will not be plugging that one, unfortunately, because it's an important one for newbies. But that'll be around next week anyway, next Wednesday. Yeah, I mean, I still see puts coming in, but net premiums on the Tide favor the upside. Gamma is still in the middle of the range pin currently, so there's no trade on any side of this right now.
Ugh, man, IBM, just small little whales kind of coming in.
Little sneakers.
I wish they did FOMC.
Another batch of the 75-10 0 days just hit the puts, but again, man, I don't know.
Is yours actually filtered like correctly, like where you actually have like a good ask side filter on them, or is it just kind of open like mine?
It's nowhere near as open as yours is, but
okay.
it's also not it's not as restrictive as I usually go either.
Is it normal? Yeah. Like I was trying to experiment with it, and I'm like, dude, you miss so much if it's tight filters on it, but then like you can't be too tight on those because they're so much volume, and you're looking at 0 days. You're probably not going to pick anything up, but then the more open you are, you're just kind of getting everything there. Yeah, I'm just kind of mine's just, hey, do I see red or green coming in? Where are we at on Periscope?
Oh,
premiums looking like. Yeah, that's how I feel too.
Chat? You excited? Are we popping off? Nobody's leaving, so we're popping off at least a little bit. But I think that says more about you guys than it does about us at this point.
Yeah, how is nobody leaving, man? This is like...
Yeah, this is the snoozest fest of any episode ever.
And this is like one of the least like educational too, like for how much they are. What's this? Dude, they make like so many Simpsons spin-offs. Like, what the hell is this? The Simpsons Extreme Makeover Homer Edition.
Okay.
Like, bro. Like,
all right.
I don't know.
Sure,
you can
man.
see I'm trying to turn on the TV or something. Man. It's even that Friday episode was more fun.
The broken one?
Yeah, that one was just the one.
This has been 2 hours of 2 trades and shit talk today. The most uneventful episode of WhaleWatch we've ever had, and y'all are here for it. So, welcome to the
It's
party.
probably a good thing you didn't tweet this one out.
Yeah, people will be like, "Okay, I'm never tuning into that shit again. What the fuck was that?"
It's a short week. It's FOMC.
All they did was bitch about Elon and bombs. What the fuck? This show sucks.
Oh god! And they took 2 trades. One dude only made $16.
To be fair, we were only supposed to make 60 on that 150 we made.
Yeah.
To be fair.
I don't know, Tucker, shouldn't you be like running some polls or something? Like,
He can't because there's only one platform we stream to that has fucking polls. Because again, like I bitched about at the top of the show, Elon's Everything app doesn't do shit.
I mean, he could run polls on YouTube, so.
For all 40 people.
Hey,
two of which would vote.
40 more people than we had if we weren't doing anything.
Hey, got me there.
Yeah.
Boom, roasted.
Somebody's got to get it roasted on this show every once in a while.
God, this is just the most boring price action on the planet. Just look at this. So slow up and to the right. I guess if you longed that news scandal to the downside, you're probably still just sitting pretty and chilling, hoping it keeps going, because it is playing up and to the right, nice and smooth and easy. but in a very, very slow and boring, there's no volume whatsoever fashion. Like, look at that. Even before the drop, these volume candles aren't really substantial. And the volume candle of that drop isn't that much bigger than the opening candle. Like, there's just nobody doing anything.
It's a snooze fest. A snooze fest indeed. Imagine trying to play 0 days today.
Just go to 0.
Yeah, I gotta cool it on the SPX 0 days on my.
Yeah, they can get
actual account
spicy,
there
man.
for-
They can get spicy in a bad way.
Yeah, I got chopped up the last like 3 sessions, and yesterday I finally had a decent day without playing SPX 0 days. I don't know why I've been trying to play them. They're nice when they move, but man, the price action's just been so like slow. Hey, we're coming into that 0 gamma area too right now, kind of.
Let's see if they
No man's
squeeze it
land.
or eject it.
No man's land.
I'm willing to bet that the NASDAQ will pull back maybe 15, 20 points. And then bounce right back to where we are again, like it has for the last fucking hour. My God. My God. This is super exciting. All I would be doing otherwise is making short little snippets of the show anyway. But I got a feeling we only have like one of those from today's show. This has not been eventful. Uneventful minus, hey, maybe we'll bomb more. Dope.
And that news actually came out pre-market too. I don't know why. It just, now all of a sudden the market cared. SpaceX. I don't know what's going on SpaceX.
Now, there had to have been something else then if the one you're talking about was from pre-market. That was way too late. That was absolutely a news scandal.
Yeah, you got the drop when that came out because he was speaking live. But like it came out, he talked about it like.
Oh, so that it was him saying it live.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I thought you were
it was him
that
saying it live,
what you
and then
said happened
was
pre-market.
No,
like, there's no way.
I think he was talking with he was with like Egypt's prime minister or whatever it is for Egypt. I don't know. Sorry, correct
Leader.
me.
Insert leader title.
Yeah, insert. Yeah, and I think he was talking about it then and then now too. So yeah, SpaceX. Anything interesting on SpaceX, man? I don't even want to touch SpaceX, but now we can look at that volume over open interest. Now we can look at that volume over open interest. Couldn't do that yesterday.
Nope, brand new
Not do
contracts
that
don't have it.
yesterday.
But I will say, I mean, there is a general theory for things like SPCX where I think it's like 4% of their shares are available currently. That opens it up for shenanigans, possibly to the downside. But the thing is, right now, the big money holders can't even touch their shit. They can't sell for a hot minute. I think the first wave of bigger holders can sell on like the 28th.
So like 60 days or something.
And then and then even from the point of view of retail, you got, like E-Trade, Fidelity, all of those, they'll sometimes penalize you if you sell your IPO too early. I think they put a like 15 or 30-day cap on it. And if you do, they'll be like, okay, you just can't buy IPOs anymore, which is bullshit. Don't get me wrong. That is bullshit. But it's a broker-specific rule. Not all of them do it, but most of them do. So retail doesn't get to have fun either.
I think they ban you from getting an IPO for like 30 days or something.
That can't be good. Why did that happen? Is your
Trade
Trade working?
Still up?
I just straight up got logged out
on
on my personal account.
Yeah, I'm still on mine.
And it's back. All right. I don't know what the fuck that was about. Whatever.
Yeah, no, I think like if you get the IPO and sell it early, like on Robinhood or something, I think it's a 30-day. I think it's 30 days. You can't get another IPO, but I mean, hey, if I'm making that much money on like one of the most anticipated IPOs, like I'm
closing
in
it.
the next 30 days.
Like no matter what,
yeah.
I back when I was still like right before I went full time, I actually got hit with the good faith violation of death for doing the pattern day trading shit. And I was like, okay, fine, I'll go to a new broker. And I did. And then guess what? I got good faith violations on that cash account too, because not day trading on a specific broker when I can just transfer my shit to another one not being able to take day trades, I don't give a shit if it means I'm pocketing $5,000. You know what I mean? I will happily transfer my money and you get 3 of them anyway. You get 3. And then they make you not day trade for like 3 months or some shit. So it's kind of inconsequential. I am very in favor, very, very in favor of taking profits, even if it means a good faith violation. Who gives a shit? Take your money, man.
Well, that's kind of funny that you got flagged for that, because I trade on my cash account on Webull, and I literally will take good faith violations all the time, but they don't give you one if you sell it for profit. At least for me, they don't. Like, if it's a losing trade, I'll get hit with one, but I usually, if it's a losing trade and I'm swinging it, like, I don't care then. But, like, I've taken profit on, like, trades where they're up, and I don't have day trades or anything, and I don't get hit with it, so
That is a commentary on account size then, my friend. Yeah, you just kind of ousted at least a minimum of what you have for an account size there. A minimum that no longer exists, but nonetheless.
No, I did it on a different account too that was under 25.
You get 3.
Yeah, and I never got like hit for it.
Weird. Maybe they just didn't give a shit.
Whatever.
They're like, we like this guy. He's a Midwestern white dude. They're like, he's dope.
Oops.
Oops.
I could figure a way to dox myself, I guess, for the day.
Yeah.
Nobody's
I think
listening
Midwest
anyways.
is general enough that you're fine.
Whatever. I meant with like the Webull thing more. That Webull account, I pretty much drained it all anyways. Fucking taxes. Oh my god. Oh man. This is an episode we should have had beers on, man.
Yeah, but it's fucking Wednesday. Not that
At 11 a.m. At 11 a.m.
That doesn't mean anything at all. Just roll up a Bleezy quick and toke that on the stream. Keep it interesting for like 10 more minutes.
I wish Tucker could do that stuff.
I do love how
Where
we
he lives.
haven't done anything market related for the last half an hour. We're literally just hanging out and talking shit.
I mean, this is my flow for the last hour if anybody's interested. There's not much.
A bunch of contracts I wouldn't touch.
Yeah.
Oh shit, what do you guys say? You want to fuck off and get some other work done, or you just want to keep talking shit? What do you guys think in chat? What do you want us to do? You want us to keep hanging out, or you want us to fuck off and get other shit done?
Tucker, time to run the poll for YouTube.
Oh god.
Should we fuck off or not?
Yeah, should we fuck off or not?
Yeah,
Oh look, that 7510 put showed up again, but guess what? Nothing happened. God, this is boring as shit. Generally speaking, when I was full-time, by the way, this is when I was just done for the day. If there's no flow coming in that I'm interested in, if there's no price action that's safe to trade in either direction without constantly spamming a reverse button, just be done, man. Just be done. Don't force it. When you start forcing random-ass trades like that, that's when you blow your shit up. Which one of you voted no? I guess I could just straight up edit a video on the stream.
Oh, did you run the poll? I'm gonna
Yeah, right now a whopping 4 people on the YouTube feed have voted, and 3 of them said no.
Why didn't they say yes? I mean,
all right, now we're at 5. 2 people said yes, 4 said no.
You want to guess who one of them that said yes is?
Was that you? You popped it just to vote yes, you piece of shit.
You want to take a guess?
Oh man, what a morning.
Should I stream me going to get lunch?
That'd be funny. Just do an IRL stream with your phone, just in the car driving to get lunch. Talk about
Just,
doxing
hey,
yourself. That'll fucking do it. That'll dox yourself for sure.
What, going to get McDonald's?
Yeah.
There's like 1,000. There's like 100,000 McDonald's in the world. Like,
Anthony, I don't think you understand the internet. People have found addresses of people, straight up their address, from the curb with some grass outside their house with no other addresses visible. People are fucking insane on the internet, Anthony. You will be found if you stream yourself driving your car from your house to a McDonald's. They will find you so
I
easily.
suppose, yes.
They will see one road
signs,
sign
yeah.
and you're cooked. One road sign and it's over. You got the internet will get you.
I'll just stream my face driving.
All right, so far, if you shorted that most recent high, you got a 40-point trade, but it took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 minutes to do it. And now, I mean, technically you could long and your stop would be 30 points down, but like, nah.
No.
I'll wait. Which means I'm probably going to be waiting till power hour during FOMC because I got a feeling price action is going to be like this for the remainder of the morning. Y'all need to quit voting no. What the fuck are we even going to do on the show? What do you mean? There's no market happening. I guess you can look at that hood put. Open the hood put. Fuck
it's
it.
not even a good fill. Look at that. It's like a mid fill.
I don't know. They voted no. We got to think of something to do.
Okay.
Shit. Oh, that's dog shit. That sucks.
Yeah, I don't think I don't think it. Wow, look at that. Mid fill and the IV drops.
You know what's lovely?
Probably
I can't even vote yes because I'm on the account that runs it, so I can't vote.
Yeah, me neither.
That should count as like 10 votes then, though.
Yeah.
We're important.
You want my YouTube login?
You have your own YouTube. Why don't you? What?
You already voted yes.
What? I know, but like.
So how will your login help me? Yours already
I
voted.
don't know. I'll make another YouTube. You want me to make a YouTube?
I'll make another YouTube. Dude, why are 85 of the 100 still in the Twitter feed? Nobody's even saying anything. Are you guys just like
Is it just
sitting
bots?
at your desk listening to us be idiots this whole time? People on YouTube are
just
voting,
bots?
but they're also not saying anything. I'm getting mixed signals all over the place, man.
Is it bots?
Why would they be voting?
I mean, on Twitter.
Oh, I mean, maybe. I hope the entirety of... Hey, there's one... Remember when James Franco... Yeah, dude! Ryan in Twitter chat. When I was talking about how they can fucking find anything. He said, remember the James Franco flag hunt that 4chan did? Yeah. And 4chan's actually pretty renowned for being massive pieces of shit and doxing people for very, very nefarious purposes. Ian popped in. Hi, first-time listener. I think you chose the wrong show to be the first time. There's nothing happening, man. We're coming into the tail end here. Markets have cooled down since that one big news scandal that we caught on accident. And that's about all that's happened in the last hour and a half, really. We were winding down, but then the YouTube feed voted no to end stream, and it's still going. Well, Metal Mex, I'm just working, man, and listening to you. Man, there's so many better things to listen to today. I can't even tell you what to trade. Nothing's fucking happening.
Trump said, well, you shouldn't be telling people what to trade anyways.
I can't even tell you what I would trade because there's nothing I would trade right now.
There you go. There you go.
I mean, it kind of looks like the NASDAQ wants to back test, but it's so slow with no volume whatsoever. There's no reason for me to try to put a trade on here. The stops would be wide, and I would have to sit here in an hour, whether it's winning or losing, watching the drawdown or itty-bitty minuscule profit. We've just been slowly creeping up and to the right ever since that news scandal. We wicked above the news scandal. Now we're below it again, and now we're going to go above it again. They'll maybe get to maybe 480-ish tops, and then come back down and test again. You can see the range is tightening. They're running into a little bit more pressure to the upside they're running against, and that rejection at 472-ish aligns with the rejections on the way up in the open, but nothing is happening. Like, I can't put a trade on here in good conscience. It would either be a 3-point stop or a 30-point stop. It's just, I think it's just going to be slow, boring, low volume. Unless Trump says something fucked up again, like earlier.
He's talking
this morning.
right now too. He's
well,
talking
watch out for a
right
fucking
now.
news scandal, I guess.
He
Keep your
said,
eyes
"Trump,
out.
I don't want to bomb Iran again, but I might have to.
Yeah, right.
If Iran don't want to if Iran deal not done in 60 days, back to bombing. Trump says MOU isn't fulfilled. We'll go back to bombing. And then 2 seconds later, we have the memorandum of understanding with Iran will be done in 60 days.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's going to keep doing what it's doing until FOMC minutes, or not minutes, FOMC plots drop, which is in 2 hours.
And then you just had Iran deal will be signed shortly.
Sure, I believe that.
Oh,
Iran deal will be signed shortly, but I'll bomb them again. That's basically the narrative of the news today. If you missed it about an hour and a half ago, that has been the narrative of the news today. We really think the Strait is going to open? Ian, I don't fucking know, man. All I know is we've defeated Iran 15 times in the last 3 months, so that's winning, right? Apparently, we've won every day.
I think the Strait, too, I think they were talking about, like, mines being in the Strait still, too. Like, that's...
Yeah, it is
issue.
immensely difficult to decommission and remove water mines. So I have a feeling even if everything happens as he's now claiming it will, I have a feeling it's going to be a lot slower to be realized because, you know.
Wait, you know what we can do? Here you go.
Oh,
God.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
watch the White House tries to DMCA us just for whatever reason, even though it's complete public record. Yeah, who knows, man? I would love for it too, but things look kind of bleak, and I don't know if you know, but America's history when they do shit in the Middle East isn't exactly a short-term thing. So we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, here's some of the most recent quotes here. Iran deal will be signed shortly. Maybe Friday. We'll most likely sign a deal.
Maybe Friday.
Bro,
dude, it's been maybe Friday for 6 months.
Oh my God. Like,
oh look, they held the back test. That was a whopping 5 points. Crazy. This price action, guys, a lot of money to be made right here. Oh man. Watch out. Oh, you gotta be quicker than that. It's like the range is so tight that your fill might not fill till your target in that 1 second. Oh, this is just dragging on. Are you listening to that in the background there, Anthony?
No, I'm just reading. I can't listen to it. I can't listen to that, man. It's just I'm just reading the
definitely
quotes.
Friday, maybe.
Feel very bad for Lebanon. What's Friday? We don't have the market Friday.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be a nothing burger tomorrow.
Oh, that's okay. Oh, you're
I probably won't even trade tomorrow just because it'll be dog shit into Friday where there is no market.
Yeah.
Futures will be open Friday for like a few hours, I think, from the overnight session. I think do they just have what is the futures hours on 6/20?
I think they close at 1 Eastern.
Oh no, 6/19. I'm an idiot. 19th's the Friday, right?
Yeah. I think 1 Eastern.
Yeah, 1 Eastern. I'm not going to trade
Just the person who doesn't trade futures knows.
It's usually the half day because they have the UK hours. That's when the...
Oh, speaking of half days.
What?
You know what? We have
something to talk about on the deadest, driest, most boring episode of WhaleWatch in history?
I'm gonna probably assume we're probably not gonna do an episode there on.
Yeah, we won't be doing.
July.
Yeah, we won't be doing the day before July 4th. Nothing's gonna happen, man.
Man, that'd be such a fun.
The Monday
day
after might
like...
have some fireworks, pun intended, because a lot of times those 3-day weekends will do some spice. Direction notwithstanding, we'll definitely be trading the Monday after, but. So here, took a couple trades for a whopping 20% gain. Green for the day. Love listening to you, and unlike this market today, you guys are entertaining. I'll fucking take it, Joshua. I appreciate you, and 20% is still a banger trade. Take it and fuck off, because it's going to be a weirdo, nothing's happening day until FOMC, then you'll get fireworks for like 10 minutes, and then it'll be right back to, what do we do now?
I was looking to see if we had anything releasing on July 3rd there. Yeah, we just have Baker Hughes oil.
Oh,
stuff.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say
And
we have
oil's got the
non-farms on
same
that
damn
Thursday.
headline risk, literally the same one
it's-
as equities and Nasdaq S&P have. Like the same headlines will cause opposite movement in oil usually. The inverse correlation of oil with equities is a lot stronger in the Russell and the Nasdaq than it is the S&P, and a lot stronger in the Russell than it is the Nasdaq too. But I mean, you can kind of find trades on oil news, but I mean, it's going to be the same Trump tweet yeet headlines that you're getting like we got earlier this morning. And I haven't taken a single trade since. No, I took one that stopped out really fast, and I haven't touched anything since then. There's nothing to touch.
Why did my TV shut off? Stupid thing.
Dude, you're fucking haunted. I told you.
Hey, look at that. The market's closed on Saturday. I'm
Crazy.
happy
What are we gonna do?
You ever look in that U.S. tourism tab here? Probably not.
Homie says Amazon and Meta are moving. They're probably just about the only thing.
Are those metas actually finally moving? Those 1 day out ones? Yeah.
I mean, kinda.
505.
They're basically at
511.
break even.
Yeah, that was the danger of that one. It's kind of exactly. But have you ever looked at that U.S. tourism thing here?
Dude, I suck.
So no.
The amount of things on our site are so small because I'm just an intraday scalper and I'll swing trade flow. And so the stuff I look at on our site is nowhere near the stuff that's offered. But this shit is cool to look at.
Just the COVID years just has to always have that in there, man. That's North America. Yeah, I bet that tourism's went down a little bit.
Did I run out of coffee? I ran out of coffee. Fuck, man. There's nothing happening, man.
I would vote to end the stream if I could vote.
I bet you would.
We've been whining about there being nothing to do and how bored we are for like
Yeah,
an
but
hour.
people are enjoying
we're-
us whining about there being
we
nothing
are
to do.
we are looking at the U.S. tourism data, Tucker.
Yeah, Tucker, it's immensely,
This
immensely...
is important.
Go back to that view. I wonder what happened.
Oh my god.
Look at it dropping. Not even just the COVID. Look at like 2024 onward. I wonder what happened.
It's negative.
Wow.
Can anyone guess what happened in the chat? I won't say it because I am unbiased. But can anyone guess what happened in 2024 that caused the tourism to America drop dramatically?
Yeah, I feel
Can anyone
bad for who
guess?
had to. I feel bad who had to continuously try to update this last year.
Oh,
Whoever had to do the Trump tariff stuff. I feel bad for whoever had
Just
to
like
do
every
that.
10 minutes, it's different. Maybe 40%. Let's go 10. It's 50. Now it's 125%. All right, folks. 5 minutes. In 5 minutes, I'm pulling the plug on this if nothing happens, and I am almost willing to bet money nothing's going to happen.
Just gets a big news headline and we gotta stay on the next 3
Yeah,
hours.
we just knife 500 points. Like that one day where we spiked 500 points in half a second.
Oh, God, yeah.
That was
when
last
I
week,
was
wasn't
short.
it? That was pretty
Yeah,
recent.
that was Thursday.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
it
a
was
bullet
Thursday.
dodger, too, because I had just closed a short right before that happened.
Oh, I was
God,
in
that
a
would've been
short, so
upsetting.
like
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, I
Oh, is that the one that nuked that prop account?
yes.
That'll do it. That's the kind of move where
Yep.
you're not even... There's no opportunity to exit. Even if you have a stop placed, it's going to get skipped. And you're going to fill 100 points higher.
I absolutely got.
Absolutely brutal shit when candles like that happen. Stops don't matter because if nobody transacts at that price, you're not going to get a fill. And guess what? Now your fill is happening 150 points south of where you wanted. Is there some activity in Hood? Asks one of our frequent flyers on Twitter, BK. I mean, we can look at Hood quick, just see if there's anything at all interesting. And if there's not, I'm going to throw my computer out the window into the thunderstorm.
There's not.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, besides it being up 12% on the day today, did we have news on it?
He is talking about a call that popped off like crazy, though. The $105 call for tomorrow. 30 cents to 4.55. Yeah, that bad boy. That was the one you had it. Why'd you type 617? What are you doing? Anthony, my God.
Hood, would you say 85 call?
No, you're on the right one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, look at its run right now from this morning.
32.
Jeez. That is ridiculous, dude. That is ridiculous.
Hey, well, I mean, we had that hood put that we looked at that didn't really.
Hopefully they're
do
short.
anything. Where is it?
It's not that 102, is it? Right there for 526 or 626.
Why am I blind? Oh,
Go down
no.
5. Go down 5. Right there.
Oh yeah, that's the one we looked at there. Yeah, it kind of looked short there. Look at this thing. I mean, you got a big IV decrease. It's more of a mid-fill, anyways. I mean, I don't think I'd be getting puts on this right now.
I sure wish I got calls on it in 2023 when I said they were going to moon with Bitcoin. That would have been dope. Or was it 2022? I don't even want to think about it. Who cares how long ago it was? I was an idiot for not buying it. That's it. It was trading $11 a share. And so when it pumped high into the hundreds, I was pretty unimpressed with myself. I'm still salty about it.
This is when I kind of like using the net premium charts more though, because it's not one person that can move the net premium really on this one. It's more of a handful of names. Like that's kind of when I like using that there. I mean, look at that net volume. Yeah, I don't think I would try to short this right now. Just
I wouldn't.
My
but,
personal opinion.
I'm very much with that kind of thing. I'm very much someone who likes to wait for confirmation of a reversal on individual names. I don't snipe entries on individual names like I try to do on futures. I don't. It ain't my thing. I'm bad at that.
I just want to see what that gamma looked like. So we're up, what, $11 here, $100. So, I mean, we were below that 100 there, and look where that heavy positive gamma was 100, 105, 99. Do the math.
No.
Do the math.
I think my
Call
brain
coming up
might
at
be
110.
done for the day. I'm not doing any fucking math.
My brain's done for the week, man.
Yeah.
Especially after.
Yeah. Well, I'm not a full-time trader anymore, so I can't just take the week off anymore.
There's only one day left.
I know. If this were 2021 into 2022, I'd be done for the week, though.
I'll still sit my ass at the computer all day, though. Even
Yeah,
though I'm
absolutely. It's
I mean,
it's
what
a
else am I gonna
lifestyle disguised, or sorry, it's an addiction disguised as a lifestyle. I'm always looking at shit. I always check.
God,
even if I'm not trading it, I'm checking the markets every now and then.
I open my Twitter. I just see the most disturbing thing in the world.
Is it my ass?
No, I'll show you.
Well, then it can't be that disturbing. What are we doing?
Oh my god. Just that's how you know it's a slow episode. We're talking about Skip Bayless.
Skip Bayless rocking his LA Lakers shit.
Yeah, I just love his shit talking. Like it's just so stupid. Like just idiot.
All right, well, we did run the poll 20 minutes ago, and it was no as the winner, but that was 20 minutes ago. And that was about ending the stream right then. So we've gone 20 minutes longer. We've probably gone about an hour longer than we should have because nothing has happened in the since the news scandal.
Tucker's just feeding to get off here so
yeah,
bad.
He's freaking
I got
out.
other shit I can do. I mean, we are a little bit later than we usually stop.
I think we're doing a full day episode though, aren't we?
Oh
yeah, God. I bet we'd get some turnout into the presser. I bet we would.
Yeah, when shit starts happening.
Yeah, in an hour and a half, followed by another half hour before the presser. In an hour and a half, we'll get some candles. And then again, a half hour after that, we just sit here and keep talking about Skip Bayless for an hour and a half. Fuck it, you know? But no, all right, folks. he's champing at that bit. All right, that was the most uneventful, unexciting episode of WhaleWatch we've ever done, but at least there were a couple of giggles here and there. Now watch it just knife through all that negative gamma as we end. That'd be funny as all hell. But I think we're going to get out of your hair. We're not going to have an episode Friday because there's no market Friday. What the fuck would we even do? We'll be back Monday morning. Yeah, this. We'll be back Monday morning on time, assuming there's no wind bending trees in half. And then Wednesday is going to be the unfortunate Stony Made Trades episode where I'll be sitting here, and instead of you seeing my chubby tits through my shirt, you'll be seeing some furry cleave instead. For better or worse. That's what you're going to get next Wednesday for 2.5 hours to 3 hours. But for today,
Tucker.
I think we're going to sign off. What?
I'm
interrupting my goddamn sign-off so we can end the fucking show.
I am interrupting you quick. Tucker, you and me are going to have to actually, like, dress, like, decently, because you know this shit's going to go viral. So, you know, we got to look our best there.
Yeah.
Especially for the ladies out there.
The next time we run a flash sale with a punishment, Tucker has to wear a bikini.
What?
That's fine.
Yeah, it's only fair.
I'm fine with that.
It's only fair.
Hey, wait.
All right, now for real this time. We're going to fuck off. We'll see you guys Monday morning, half an hour before market open, 9 a.m. Eastern. Until then, enjoy your long weekend if you have one. Otherwise, get fucked and work on Friday like I'm gonna. See you guys Monday.
Bye.
See ya.